I don't even have the sound on right now. Let me fix that. All right, hope y'all ready for more blueprints. Oh well, and then tomorrow the actual DLC comes out, so gonna have to go. I mean, I guess might as well continue on with doing the save file thing, of course, but I am gonna also probably end up playing the actual video game thing here too. I don't remember where I'm at, so I'm just going to restart this one. Oh, I think yesterday I just kind of like gave up in the middle of a run. I'm just like, I'm tired, sort of thing. God, there's still so many of these things. I think I might just do this instead because it is taking a very long time. Still, of course. Oh, hopefully not too much longer though. I want to say, but still, it is a meandering process. Hey Doc, how's it going? It's going good. Feel like I'm doing good. At least right now. Should have the next episode of Vampire Survivors out here. It's just I don't know. Anybody got like a name for that they want? Because I got no idea what to call these things right now. It's just like, yep, Vampire Survivors. What do you think we'll get after the DLC? I don't know. I have no idea. I guess we'll see. But as it is, Bullet Heaven games. What? I mean, I'm pretty sure such a thing probably exists, right? I mean, somebody out there did it because they thought this was clever, and that was it, right? I'm the vampire, baby. No, that's dumb. What is that? What does that even mean? That's not what. I don't know. I just got no idea what to call that episode. So this is why I gotta come up with like a stupid gimmicky type of titling systems like I did with Stardew Valley. Like that sort of thing. Hey, welcome to Deadcells. One more day before the DLC, but I'm still doing this whole new save file thing, so we're doing it. It's an actual term that people use to describe those games. That's a dumb... What does that mean? There aren't even bullets in that. Like most... I think there's like maybe 2 types of creatures that even shoot any sort of bullets in that. And then sell the starting turret. Yeah, come on. You said they're starting. I feel like there's little else to be said on that point, right? All right. So annoying trying to figure out where the stupid specialist showroom is some of these times, right? Oh! Use describe. Shouldn't they just call them survivor likes or something? I thought that's what we call things, right? Is this Zero Boss Cell? Yeah. Done too much stuff on 5 Boss Cell. I want to hurry this up already. Any more Tunic vids? I still gotta go translate the entirety of the what do you call it? Can't remember the name. Manual. Because it takes so long to go through it. It's not even. It's one of those things that I mean, I guess we could. Are you planning to get the DLC? No, I mean, I think I have enough content in that. Yes, of course I am. Ah, jeez. You got 5 boss cell on this account already? Yeah. I am going to actually... Is there really not just one more enemy to fight? Come on. But, yeah, I do have all 5 boss cells on this one. It is ready to do 5 boss cell mode, but I want to do, like, all the blueprints and everything first. And that's what I'm doing! That entire thing. Hey, Ezekiel. Oh, what's up with this? So many people that I haven't seen for a while suddenly showing up here. It has been some time. Hey, everybody. It's especially considering this is just kind of like I like literally woke up from having a nap and I'm like, let's do some of the most boring part of Deadcells of all things. Survivor likes is every game where you avoid dying. You could do it. I don't know. Because most games you try to avoid dying. There's a few games where like death is not at least somewhat of a concern. I was just talking about Stardew Valley, right? Okay. What am I even doing? I don't know. I mean, I guess, yeah, one of the ideas I had for acrobatic pack. Here we go. Also, let me just, I love blueprint hunting. I don't think most people do. No, I actually did get an upgrade for this. I forgot. Well, anyway, I guess I'm still like on the ossuary for some reason, so I'm just gonna go continue on with that. I mean, usually though, like vampire survivors. I wouldn't call them vampire-likes because there's no vampires in the game. You also don't survive in the game either, but still. Also, since window video game genre names make any sense ever. First-person shooter, that's the one. Nobody's going to misunderstand what a first-person shooter is, but that's it. Really now. I'm gonna wait a couple weeks because I need money and I want to try to avoid spoilers. Oh, well, I mean, I'm gonna be like, day one going through everything possible, so scary, but not that scary, really. Maybe I should just do this on 5 boss cell mode. I feel like I'm not really going to be... It's not really that much more difficult than just doing this on 5 boss cell with this entire thing. There's setup and everything. YouTube, they recommend, oh boy, well, we're doing this. Oh, and it's the Crystal Elite, the most annoying elite to deal with. Perfect. I love it. When you have a curse, that is. And otherwise, it just barely does any damage. Oh, they pushed me into... Oh, that's funny. They pushed me into the spikes by teleporting next to me. Oh, yeah. All right. Work plus post-graduation taking a toll on spare time, but it's good to come back plainly. Hey, that's nice. As I always say, it's just like, I'll be here. It's like regardless of what else you're doing, it's just like, I'm still here. Still doing my whole thing. You know how that is. Konami inevitably drops anything Castlevania related. I mean, it still barely makes any sense, the fact that people call them Metroidvanias, considering that Metroid was a game that came out in, was it like 1990 or 1983 or something? And the Castlevania game that people associate with that came out in like more than 10 years later. But it's just like, they're literally on equal ground. Call them the same parts. Their name is the same. Is part of the same genre umbrella. And it's like somebody coming in seven and a half hours into the shift, and it's like, you both did a great job today. It's like, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, that's why I don't want to. That's why I still to this very day, refer to stuff like try not to have spoilers and whatnot in thumbnails. Of course, everybody else does not care, but still, that does not mean that I should have the ability to just go put a bunch of spoilers in my thumbnails anyway. Super Metroid? No, the original Metroid was 100% that sort of gameplay too. I know, I played the original Metroid. That is, I think that is, this is not, the original Metroid definitely had, why am I struggling for words right now? The original Metroid was the same sort of gameplay. It was, obviously rougher, but it was also not, the sequel, of course, improved, iterated on the gameplay and made it better. EU-friendly stream, it is Sunday, so kind of got the old time. Not that I've been talking though. It's like I've been getting off early as of late. I just haven't been streaming. Instead, I go and take a nap and I have a good time. Ugh. Thinking about it though, it's like, if you want to do in between, I gotta get a blueprint and then we go do some Tunic translation. I could probably expedite the entire process a little bit. That's kind of how I've been doing it off screen here. I feel like every game needs abilities to progress slightly. It's called the Metroidvania. Oh my god! Well, to that point, I would point out how people define roguelikes. Do you want me to go and put up a picture of Rogue right now, and then say like, yeah, and this game is the exact sort of game. How RPGs are defined similarly loosely. Naps are dope. Yeah, but I take too many of them. Basically, I just like, I'm kind of tired throughout the day, and it's like, instead of just not, and instead of just, you know, like, okay, let's go do like a little bit of exercise or something, wake myself up, and then have like a proper night's sleep, I'm just like, no, I'm gonna go take a nap instead. Now, to be fair, I was rendering that episode of Vampire Survivors, so, you know, wasn't doing nothing. Still. Ugh. Like, should one be napping every day? Here it is. Should one be napping every day? I feel like that's maybe a bit excessive. Why not enable some shields to help the first area? It's not that big of a deal regardless. Did I even get hit in this first area? Nah, I think I'm fine. I think it's fine. RPGs nowadays are in a game with an XP bar makes me sick. I know, right? The video game genres are so loose. I mean, like, every game has so many games have some form of experience bar or whatever. It's so, nobody cares about coming up with a decent first-person shooters are the one. That's the one genre that people actually call correctly. It's ridiculous. Roguelikes, whereas roguelike equals... Their definition of roguelikes where roguelike is no meta progression, roguelite is meta progression. I do like that distinction. I still think that it's just like roguelikes are the games that are like Rogue. If you put a picture of Rogue next to a picture of whatever game it is, and you're like, yeah, they look very similar. That's a roguelike to me. If you could show a picture of Rogue to a person on the street, and after a lengthy explanation of what the hell they're even looking at, it's like they say, yeah, these two games look similar, I'd call that a roguelike. Go translate more. Fine, okay, fine. We're doing it then. We have reached the point in time where enough people have asked about Tunic. In between every one of the blueprints, we are now going to go do more Tunic translation. The warning, everybody. Big spoiler for Tunic. Big spoilers for Tunic. Rogue equals permadeath to me. That's dumb though. It's like I swear to God, I am gonna go just pull up a picture of Rogue. And it's like I am willing to not just have it be, you know, only ASCII games, but it has to be. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm democratizing the next episode of Vampire Survivors, whatever you want to call it. Now, let me just go. And of course, when I type in Rogue, it just brings up the X-Men character. Rogue game. There we go. Yeah. Here. Your game, I survived the vampire. There's no vampires in that game. How many times do I have to say this? Okay. If you can't, if you put this up, if you put this picture up, and then a picture of whatever game that you're calling a roguelike up, and people can't be like, and a normal person would say they do not seem very similar at all. Well, Rogue is a D&D class. Well, yeah, that's the entire thing. It's like, this is a rogue. This is Rogue. This is Rogue. It has to at least be somewhat similar to what you're seeing on screen. Yeah, it looks really similar to Deadcells, right? All right. Oh, put a face on with a big red arrow. That'd be... there is so much temptation occasionally to just do the red circle with an arrow pointing to it. just as a joke for a thumbnail, but I feel like people are not going to take it as a joke. Because I would do it there would be very little to indicate. Like, how do you differentiate if you're doing that as a joke and if you're doing that for real? Clickbait thumbnails are so absurd that you cannot, I don't think you can make it absurd enough for people to understand that it's supposed to be a joke thumbnail. Like, it's just gonna look like a real thumbnail. That's the state we're in. It's beyond parody, exactly. Anyway. I mean, there are rooms in roguelikes, yeah. Ugh. Of course, I also feel like so incredibly... this is the one point that I will just fall into absolute total elitism. And that is on the name of the genre roguelike. And I know, it's like, I always kind of feel bad about it, but whatever. I'll deal with it. Because, like, are you really gatekeeping game genres? And I'm just like, yeah. It's the one thing look, give me that one thing to gatekeep. Is that okay? Is that acceptable? I won't do it for anything else. Anyway, just this one thing. Anyway, open the map and tell me they're not similar. I mean, okay. No. No, they're not similar. Oh, boy. Starving. I've been GMing a tabletop RPG session for over 5 hours. Just got home. What should I order? Taco Bell. Of course. I'd go for Taco Bell. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll go do that later. I've been trying to just get so much other garbage done as of late, and I haven't been putting out stuff. That's a problem. Because what I wanted to do is I wanted to make it every Saturday that I have a Satisfactory video out, and I'm still just working on the next bit for that, so... yeah. You just gotta, like, between like that and like Tunic translation and now Deadcells doing the blueprint stuff, I'm just in too much prep work for everything. Gotta like just... I gotta do stuff like this Vampire Survivors thing and just like, you know, put out a couple episodes. Or Death's Door, of course. But I got too distracted with everything else. What bloops you looking for? We're going to the ossuary this time. Although maybe this was not the best area to be going into the ossuary. Because I'm trying to get them at least somewhat organized. And it's probably not even going to be all the blueprints right now. In all likelihood, it's going to be something like all the blueprints before the first boss. And that's how I'm going to arrange these next couple videos, I guess. Well, although, you know, tomorrow, of course, is going to be... we're doing the DLC. Any silly bird for the new channel gimmick? I mean, I don't have anything for Deadcells. And if I was going to do a silly bird for... also, that wasn't intended to be the new channel gimmick. Only if I have, like, a second screen that I need to cut away for some reason. And I don't think... I mean, I guess I could come up with a second screen to cut away for. To show you, like, the map of enemies that... and what blueprints they drop. But no, I'm not... that feels unnecessary. I'm already spending enough time doing this. I don't need to go and do some very poor Photoshop jobs on top of that. Come on, can I at least get to 60? I'm so close here. All right. I thought it was today. I don't... They've done that in the past, though. That is true, where what they do is... It's based on the time in France, not in you know... America, which is, of course, the international time. There's 60. Photoshop? Okay, fine. Paint.net. I mean, yeah, Photoshop. Not no, it's Paint.net because it's free, and it's pretty easy to use. I mean, it's like you don't get layers and everything so that you can, you know, have the game logo in the bottom right corner as I do occasionally. See, the great idea that I had with that is that I started doing that with Deadcells, and then for some reason decided that if I'm going to put effort into a thumbnail, that's how I'm going to do it. And of course, it just ends up with the length of the video time just blocking the actual logo anyway. So why did I do it like that? I guess I'm not going to stop, right? Gone too far here. All right. Exercise and eating habits. Like I said, I'm doing that whole alternating between days. Going well. Still bad on exercise, though. I'm still bad on doing exercise. Just pretty much constantly. I've gotta just, like, commit to doing that already. Hui. All right. Classic OP damage over time. Well, we're getting blueprints, so of course it is. It's not really overpowered, I would say, but hey, it's powerful enough. MS Paint is getting on my nerves when I try to resize a 1472 to 2173 pixels to 2944. Automatic cuts out 1 pixel. The height is reduced. Why would it do that? I don't know. You've seen how I use MS Paint, which is to say that I have I am literally just using the pixels as they exist. I mean, the native size of the stuff that I'm actually creating is absurdly tiny, as you can see with like the tunic stuff here. Here, let me go resize. Let me go reset the transformation on this. That's what it looks like in Paint, by the way. that is the native size of the tunic thing. and otherwise it's like that's why it looks so bad when I blow it up. I mean, I guess I could like do some sort of more proper resizing of it, but still. Yep. All right, let's not spoil anybody else with the tunic stuff. I mean, I said tunic spoilers, like I said. We're still doing that. But, you know, I guess this is the first time I've been in this area. Eh? I just forgot that it's like if I'm going over to the ossuary, I kind of need to go through here. Oh, boy. All right. It wouldn't be a problem, though. As long as I don't really wang it over here. Bring back the scroll! Fine, you just want me to go do, like, do you just want to go spend... All right, after this episode, here's what we're going to do. We'll spend 5 seconds going into paint.net, and then I'll create a Deadcells crow. And I don't know what I'm going to use it for. Something. Some sort of Deadcells related thing, I guess. And we'll have it on screen until I'm actually getting a blueprint, then I'm going to take it off. There's no decent Mexican food. Oh, Taco Bell's not decent Mexican food. But then again, it's just like, I don't know. If you're not getting the Baja Blast, it's like, what are you even doing? Why are you even going to Taco Bell? If only they'd bring back the shredded chicken so that I can get my favored type of the Doritos taco with the chicken in it, because that's the one I get. I don't get the one with beef. Like, come on, I don't really eat ground beef. I've talked about this before. Why do people happy? Oh boy. Slashers though. Maybe I think that maybe like the one thing I have to go fight that gives a blueprint in, well, well, didn't actually see the enemy drop the oil grenade blueprint, but now I got it. So the character that normally drops that, I'm sure I can find one pretty quickly, is the Hammer. One of the most dangerous and unique characters that appear in this area. However, it is somewhat of a common blueprint to be dropping. And that's good because one of... Yeah, you, right here. One of the best combos that I think you can get for brutality is just combining the fire and oil blueprints, which is why I think brutality, one of the many reasons why brutality really excels at doing damage over time runs. That was a little bit messy, but you know, whatever. It just tends to be pretty messy over here. By the way, I didn't even look. What is this? What is this legendary, by the way? Assassin's Dagger and Phaser are crying in the corner. I just don't like the Assassin's Dagger that much, you know? That's just me. But I really like... the oil and fire grenade are like the brutality version of this build, basically. The only problem is that they have a much heftier cooldown, which is why I'm not using that instead. Alright, I should probably go do slashers. Because, like, slashers, I guess, technically appear in this area before. Chipotle don't exist over here. Alright. I do like Chipotle, though. But, of course, it's like, the reason I like Chipotle, to be honest, is mostly because I have worked next to a Chipotle for many, many years. So that was a usual sort of lunch order for me. So it's Taco Bell, to be honest. I was able to get that going over to work most of the time. Not all enemies have faces and not all enemies have backs. That's true. As silly as that is. I mean, it's good luck trying to shoot the giant's back. But yeah, otherwise, though, most of the time, if the enemy does have a back, phaser works good. All right. Let's go get the bad thing. We like our good food, not fast. You can have good fast food. Oh, come on. Okay, back to YouTube mode. Wait, I forgot what I was doing. Let me try that one again, I guess. Yeah, it's like, right, I'm not actually just defeating this enemy, am I? Bro. Well, alright. At this point in time, I think I should just go get a... Should maybe just choose to instead go get a blueprint from something and then just leave this area, leave this godforsaken area. Hello, it's me. Alright. That was close. Whatever works. Okay. Now then. Fought so many elite slashers prior to this just to, of course, get many of the runes. Now I'm doing it to get blueprints, of which slashers dropped quite a few. I think one of them that I got off screen as I was doing one of the, as I forgot to record it, was the cluster grenade, which, you know, is sort of like, hey, do you want a more... Bah! Never mind then. God, I am doing very bad on this point. Alright. Right over the head. The non-existent head, of course. Alright. Okay, I'm not even gonna fight you. I feel like that's a bad idea. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Alright, let's just get out of here then. Considering this is bad. Yeah? Yeah? DLC tomorrow? Yes. Of course, for today, I've still got this, I still got this whole old, new save file thing going on. So I'm still committed to doing that. Why am I so bad at this? This is like I took the nap or something and now this is what it looks like. This is the life I lead. Okay, well, I mean, I guess in some ways I can just go into the ossuary now instead and just go from there. Mm-hmm. And you got anything? Nothing. Play throwable objects plus baseball bat. Amazing combo. Can recommend. Yeah, I would think so. It's like you get a pretty hefty stun. I would probably just end up using Boy's Axe though more than anything if I wanted to do like a secondary weapon. And of course the Wolf Trap. I mean, it's just good by itself. What does this new series have to do with not doing the DLC? The new DLC is not out yet. I'm gonna do it, obviously. Why would I not do the DLC? Well, I'm just gonna... I obviously didn't want to put this into the proper the forge and everything, but I might die at this rate, so I'm just gonna go spend all the cells right now. Get a couple more cool outfits in the rotation. Alright. Kind of made it sound like you wouldn't. You know, you're right. I was thinking about just not doing it. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just do exactly that, right? Well, you heard it here, everybody. We're not doing the DLC tomorrow. Just how it is. Oh, my God. It's not. I am not doing very good right now. Bank Mimic? No. I refuse. Well, anyway, get the blueprint from the smoker guy. I probably should have, but I just kept doing it badly over and over, so here we are. There's like only one more enemy, I think, in this area that has a blueprint for me to get, and that, I believe, is just the slasher. So we're just gonna, whatever, at least now the slasher will be in the right area. You know, maybe I don't want to do it over in the... Yeah. Didn't even get the turret down there properly. Alright. So what is the Deadcells version of the crow going to look like, by the way? Since we're getting pretty close to having to do that now. Because, like, I actually don't know. Like, what do I try and replace the crow's head with a cloud of smoke? I mean, obviously I can do that. I did that already for the Goosebumps dog. Bank has the easiest food store. I mean, it's true. You know exactly where it is. I don't know if I'll call it the easiest, though. Oh, whatever. Forget about this, then. One-eyed crow. The crow's already in profile. Like, I don't know. You can't really, like... making it one-eyed doesn't make any sense. Crow with two pans. That would probably make sense. Can you no longer get blueprints? Or maybe the blueprint indicator just doesn't appear over those things. Things that spawn due to 5-cell stuff. Turn the crow into one of those exploding bugs. What? Exploding bugs. Exploding bugs. I mean, I do have a scarf already. Again, it's like the thing is, I did this at one point in time with the... made the character look like the Deadcells hero guy. Hero. The Deadcells guy. Not the crow. I made the Goosebumps dog look like that, so I do actually have all of the assets required here for my beautiful art. Which means that should be fairly simple to do. All right, wow. This is taking stop that. All right, it's an automaton. Okay, it's starting 5, 4, 3, 2. Fought so many elite slashers to get a bunch of runes. Now time to do it to get some, to get some blueprints. And these guys do drop an awful lot of blueprints. I think I even had one that I got, or two that I got off screen just by chance and didn't have recorded properly. The demon outfit, which is of course a lovely red and black themed outfit. Looks pretty good. And the cluster grenade, which of course is like the regular non-decoy version of the exploding decoy. Now come on. Oh, don't. Can I get it? Oh my god. I cannot just get this thing. It just got smashed by the... Well, everybody get ready for hearing that entire shtick another time. I'm not even gonna bother. You need to lift. It's like if we didn't try and do the full combo of attacks, it would have been fine. I would have got my blueprint, but well, here we are. All right, maybe I'll also do this just because I do not want to deal with this amount of enemies again. These slashes aren't the hardest enemy to find. Yeah, but they are still like a couple levels into the game, which is sort of annoying. Can I do that? Make an elite slasher, another elite slasher. Double. Okay, yeah. Well, okay, never mind then. Not this one. No, there's another one directly above them, so. I was thinking, it's just like, can I do that? I didn't remember being able to do that, but the answer is no, I can't do that, so, you know. Alright. Nothing of interest. You got CC? Ah, whatever. Have CC. You don't need CC for doing this. Trust me. You just need disengagement, really. Disengagement is crowd control. Okay. Last time. Fought an awful lot of elite slashers, just getting the various runes in the game. Now finally time to do it to get some blueprints. Of which I think I've even gotten a couple blueprints just off screen. Totally forgot to record them. The demon outfit and the lovely red and black themed outfit. And the cluster grenade, which is sort of like Hey, you know the explosive decoy? Well, what if we just made the whole grenade with a bunch of grenades in it an item? And it's okay, but used to be way better when it had a smaller spread to the grenade so that you could have every one of them fall on. Don't you die on me. I've already had this happen a few times. Bro! This is the fucking worst. Yeah, I know. The curse would have been fine if I didn't have an enemy teleport directly next to me and then attack me immediately as I was trying to use the thing. 4 times. Yeah, these slashes are very, very difficult to kill. Oh my god. Well, let's go translate a page of Tunic and then do the Deadcells crow, I guess. Wow. That was, like, so ridiculous. Oh yeah, by the way, what did you want for the what I was saying that I was going to crowdsource the name of the next the Vampire Survivors episode. What do you want? Why are you doing it 5 boss cell? Because honestly, it's not that much more difficult and you get way more cells to do it on 5 boss cell mode. Okay, so first off, while we're doing this, we'll have, of course, the greatest artist known the man, Hatsune Miku Crow represented here. This will be my art crow. And then let's go get out. Well, where am I doing this right now? Is the question. Here we go. I do have just a crow.pdn. Excellent. Get this out of here then too. Okay. So, first off, get this out of here, and then we'll go and open up the various things required here. New NFT crow. Fine. These are not. This crow is not ugly enough to be an NFT. Come on now, really. Have some respect for the crow. So, what are we doing here? What are we doing? You actually learned something from Doc's that Japanese stream? Yeah. Anyway. So, where's the Deadcells stuff here? Should have that somewhere around here. Yeah. Okay, is this what I used for the thing, I guess? I don't know, it must be. Oh, can I have a Baja Blast? No. Since when is Baja Blast part of this entire thing? Where is, like, all of the junk that I was using to create this stupid thing? I honestly have no idea. Oh, well, let me just go Google up a picture of... Oh, by the way, it's just like a smokehead beak. Okay, well, we can do beak here real quick. Let me just... What, they just go do... Smooth. No, I'm on the wrong layer. Okay. That'll work per that. And now, I suppose just kind of take off the rest of it then, right? Say goodbye to the crow's head, everybody. All right. There we go. Thank you, Yulia, wherever you are. A couple days ago, she gave 100 subs. So much. It's too much. Vampiric Survivalist, finally. Vampiric Survivalist. I'm gonna call it Pro Vampiric Survivalist. Okay, there we go. Now let's go just throw that thing up. Enjoy the new episode. The frame rate drops to an absurd degree. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. All right. Send that in. Whatever. We're still doing the checks. Oh, yeah. I'm sure enough people are going to be watching this to be important. Now then. Give the crow a timekeeper. No, no. But definitely a pan for the crow. Okay, well, let's go just get a picture of a pan off of Google here. Let's just, grab the first picture that I got. That'll work. That's a good glossy JPEG. Red scarf, of course. I like this one. Yeah, that should work too. Okay. And then what else do I need? Oh yeah, I guess I need smoke. Let's go get a picture of smoke. Give me a good billow. Yeah, how about this one? This looks just fine. And I'll save it as a PNG instead of a WebP, whatever that is. All right, and then anything else? A human eye. Any particular type of human eye you want to see? Like, there's a number of different human eyes. Give crow temporal distortion. I already have as a pan. I'm not gonna just load it all up here. Your eye. Fine. And we're gonna do that. All right. Now then. So we got these. I should do for there, and then I gotta go get my own eye here because we're doing that. Added a new layer, by the way. Dr. Pro Photoshop. It actually doesn't look bad. It's not even terrible, to be honest. No, I have the eye. I mean, I just scrolled past it as I was looking for stuff. Let me go get... Didn't I just save it under I? I did. All right. Then we got the scarf. Let me just... do that. How do I actually want to do this one, though, is the real question. Yeah. I want to get this a little bit more centered. No, yeah, you. Stop that. Do that, and then that. Like there, roughly. I think. Anyway. Just a terrible Photoshop job. That's all I do here. Now, I mean, I guess, like, the thing that I'm probably going to want to do is just... Oops, what did I do right now? I meant to just delete that. All right. And then, I mean, I guess, like, to actually fit it on, you're going to have to do something like this, right? Okay, there. That'll work. Move this down, I guess. I'm going to move this down a few layers. There you go. Out here being Photoshop master. Yeah, I know. Real. Reduce the hardness. There we go. All right. Again, this one should be pretty far down. Maybe a little bit too far down there. And send it up at least one. I mean, I think maybe it shouldn't be cut off like that, but otherwise, yeah, I mean, pretty much. No, send it up. No, send it up. There we go. You could hold the pen with its beak. I don't have that Photoshop skill. So there, is that what you want? Is that good, y'all? Save that as DC Crow. Perfect. Then we'll save that as DC Crow here, and we'll go and get it into the corner. Get that out of here. And then close the paint net. There you go. There you go. Deadcells Crow. Right there. Oh, the scarf could be a bit closer to the smoke of the base. Oh, my God. Wow, that looks good. Oh, yeah, really. Anyway, we're not even doing that one right now. We're doing the tunic one. Bring out the tunic crow. Okay. Let's go get at least one more. Let's go get at least one more tunic thing done. Also, just real quick for you, let's mute the sound. No. Alright, there we are. Oh boy. Everybody remember that that's like we are going to unfortunately be having a fun time right now. I really regret to inform everybody that we're having a fun time. All right. Game capture, tunic, secret legend. Yeah, there we go. All right. Oh, let's get into it. Then we go also. Oh, it's actually above everything else. Gotta at least get it underneath there. All right. So, what was the last page that I was even looking at? Because I do not remember. Is the whole tunic decryption thing? Absolutely not. There's no way. And it's like I would not blame you for not wanting to do that because of that. If it was actually forced, yeah, no, that would be terrible. Well, here's the translation, by the way. I hope everybody is understanding that there will be spoilers, everybody. All right. That one, of course, is behind everything again because I'm doing layering badly. Okay. There we go. Just put this over here. All right, y'all. How are we doing this? Page 20 was the last one that I was on. Okay. Yeah, I remember that now. Okay. The game does it for you by the end if you didn't bother. Wait, why are you telling me this now? Well, wait, why am I even bothering with this then? Y'all? Okay, well, no, fuck this then. We're out of here. What? Okay, never mind then. Anyway, well, we're going to have something to talk about. We're going to have something to talk about in the next episode of Tunic, as it turns out. Oh, I thought you were doing it to be stubborn. No, I didn't know that it translates it for you. Wait, I've never played the game. Yeah? Well, that's the end of the Tunic fun. I mean, yeah, pretty much then, I guess. I really don't think it does. Does it or not? Somebody confirm this for me. Now that we're just spoiling me on everything here. Yeah, spend your time doing something productive like playing Persona. I thought you were saying making your Persona. And I'm like, well, I mean, people seem to enjoy doing it here. Oh, yeah, in fact, I did say that I was going to be, of course, putting that on screen now for when we were doing the blueprint stuff here, right? Way too big. There you go. Oh, I think it doesn't as well. Getting one guide. I mean, it's very easy. When I read all of the chat messages, it's very easy to one guide, to be fair. Persona, oh, whoa. I mean, you're looking right at it there, I guess. the Deadcells crow. That's literally my eye, by the way. Well, it's my eye, but it's had some filter done to it. But yeah. So I mean, there is in fact DNA from me in that very crow right there. Because crows are cute. They're very smart. Anyway. Doc doesn't get all the tunic secrets. I've heard that a lot of them are pretty difficult to do. I'll still get most of them, I suppose. So, gives a lot of hints, no translation. They already gave hints in the thing. So, okay, so no translation then. So it is actually still worthwhile to actually do the translation. Whatever, because I mean, you know, that's fine. Remember, I have basically ignored every single hint that I've gotten in any sort of game with this type of, with some kind of wacky... Okay, come on. With some kind of wacky thing anyway. Like, you remember in Environmental Station Alpha, where there was a character... Well, do you remember in Fez, where there was literally a big monolith next to Quick Brown Fox jumping over a lazy dog that it's just like, yeah, I found way after I had already translated it. My persona is a swarm of angry bees. You say that. I've seen like some stuff like that before. People having multiple characters being a single persona. That's a thing. Oh, still have that pic of your eye? I have all the pics of myself. We can go make a terrible homunculus if you want to. I mean, you want to go like pull up my my band on Discord because it's too lewd looking picture of a tongue. Like my entire image folder is like I have not cleaned this out. Although it's 90% like it's 90% you know thumbnails for episodes like this one for example. But, you know, otherwise, there is the odd, like, weird nonsense that exists around here, too. Like this high glossy picture of a can of Dr. Pepper. Anyway. And the Joker nipple photo. I literally scrolled past it getting that picture of Dr. Pepper. Alright, anyway. And now I've become a PNG tuber. Can you believe it? I can. I did once again. It's just that it's on the journey to becoming an actual VTuber, as we all know. Well, okay, I guess we are gonna go do the tunic translation after all. Just a guess. Sounded like just a big spoiler there when you were saying it. I would be disappointed if they just took away the entire thing of doing like the translation for stuff, period. By the end of the game. Because, you know, VTuber, yeah, it's gonna happen. Become a BMP tuber. BMP? You mean the old classic Windows bitmap image? I'm aware. Never played the game. Stop getting one guide. Says the one guy! So one guy. Should I be getting one guide? No, I'd rather have it be a nice glossy JPEG rather than, you know, the old school 256 color, like runnable on DOS bitmap image. Tuna keeps the secrets very closely. I think the devs have said that nobody's figured out all the secrets yet. I mean, that sounds like, to be honest, that does kind of sound like Fez then in that way, where nobody actually knows how you're supposed to solve the Devil Cube puzzle. People just did it by brute forcing it. Like, whatever the actual way you're supposed to do that. Still unknown. And I mean, people seem to have an idea, like there's the book that gives you actual code-breaking information, but nobody can really figure it out. I don't know about Fez. I should watch an LP. You haven't watched my LP of it? It's almost 100%. I didn't do the Metatron puzzle. We could literally go do the Metatron puzzle right now if I wanted to. All right. Well, I should really should be saving up for the actual proper, you know, stuff. Nox run of the game is good. I thought I did a good job. We start out the series by me having the entirety of the dialogue between you and the hexahedron entirely translated, which I think is still pretty good. Is it a fresh save? Yeah, I did it about a week ago, kind of in preparation for the DLC, and just because I felt like it. That's why. That's what we're doing. Neat new verb. Yeah, we made it on screen here. We made it on camera before I was gonna go do a bunch of Tunic stuff, and then somebody one-guyed me into not doing the Tunic stuff. But then I realized that no, I should in fact go. We should continue the Tunic translation. Oh, we're getting into the really interesting parts of the Tunic translation, Tunic manual translation, where it really does tell you like some actual interesting information. Like, what is a pilgrim of the shore? I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna have to figure it out. However, oh, not the sound stuff. I've done. Ugh. Here, actually, you know what? There was this old, incredibly old picture on Twitter that I want to just bring up for 1 second here regarding sound stuff. Yeah, here we go. This thing where it's just like the things I do to solve puzzles in The Witness. This was in the sound puzzle part of the game, which is just I think I brute forced this puzzle, but yeah. Well, I'll do it again. Go find that one that I did for the hex, for example. It's like, oh, it's so annoying to do. It's so annoying to do that sort of stuff. I'll do it. Yeah, is it this one? Oh, that's from the Archivist fight. Anyway, worst part of The Witness. I mean, there was I think the worst part of The Witness was the one in the boat puzzle. Because I can't figure out the boat puzzle. The boat puzzle was absurd. And it is also a sound puzzle at that. So, you know, extra fuck you there. Thanks, Joey Blowy. I can't believe you do this to me. Now make another game. I want to play another one of your dumb puzzle games. Even worse than even the pretentious audio logs. I like some of the pretentious audio logs. I still think about, especially anytime that I see like a lore theory video or whatever on YouTube about the one video actually talking about Easter eggs in video games. Still very apropos, if you were to ask me. Tunic doesn't sound very fun. I mean, it's Zelda. Have you played Zelda? It's Zelda. But then there's also like some. I love meta puzzles. What can I say? I know that. Yeah, it's like very few people going to share my love for dumb meta puzzle ARG nonsense in video games because it is really cumbersome and annoying to do. But it's also some of the more interesting puzzles that I find in video games. I actually literally talked about this in the latest episode of Vampire Survivors. So, you know. It's like, what can I say? He played the Looker. I've seen people play the Looker. One of the things with the Looker was that people... that game literally did a joke I made during my playthrough of The Witness, which is, you know, just the part where you find a gun. I literally made that joke in my playthrough of The Witness. And I feel vindicated, I guess. Trying to learn, I did learn it. I literally stole my bit. Parody predicted. I should have just made the Looker. I've actually 100% of that game. I know what I'm talking about. I did do the last couple things though off screen, find the last couple audio logs. I think I even had to look one of them up or something. The one in the temple area was... I don't know how I didn't find it. I just didn't. But did you 100% it twice? No. What are you getting at? Let's sue them for stealing your idea. The Looker is a free game. I don't really... Also, I adore the ending of The Looker. It's very good. Well, this must be a whiz with computers. Whoa! Ah, that's a good parody. Anyway. Right. Well, yeah, I've learned it. The language is done. We finished with the language on Tunic. We just need to go and translate everything because it's a very time-intensive process. All right. Now then, will I wang this one too, or will I be successful in my endeavors? Or am I going to go into the bank? Did he stream the Looker? No. I watched other people play it. There's a bunch of people that ended up playing it after all. And Pooley working on ESA too? Well, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I might play ESA too. I've done so many ciphers in the past that it's just like, you gotta have a Tunic style of thing that I've never seen before for me to really be interested in it at this point. Hey, thank you, Dusty1106 for the sub. I love you, as always. As per usual. Now, Mimic Blueprint, that's probably... I think I've gotten the other blueprints at other ill-advised trips into the bank. On 5-cell mode, yeah. Any tips on getting the Mimic's blueprints? No. I'm gonna use disengagement. That's the plan. I'm gonna get hit hard enough the disengagement will proc, and then I'm going to ride that into safety, baby. Get out of here, you. People making fun of me for like, he's too obsessed with getting the gold to just take out the bats before they empower the gold gorges. Whatever. If you don't have that appreciation for money, that Mr. Krabs-itude, I don't know what to say. Blueprint grenade doesn't work on them. It does now. It does now. You can actually use that on a Mimic. That's actually how I got the, what is it? Time is money mutation, and I believe that's what I'm going to be getting here as well. Woo! Hey, get up out of the ground faster. Yeah, I swear it didn't work there either, but apparently it does. Stop that, though. Baseball bat and throwing objects fast and simple. Yeah, but the problem is that's not going to work against... the problem is mostly that that's not going to work against the... Oh, boy. Didn't actually activate that guy. Huh. Okay, it doesn't actually work in boss fights very well because, well, except for boss fights where you do have enemies to kill. I'm thinking about specifically the fight against the Scarecrow or Conjunctivius. But that's like the only one where you're really going to be doing well. Oh, for elite blueprint farming? Yeah, that would actually probably do pretty good. Because that's a hefty stun there. It's also amazing damage and everything. But, this also does well for getting me a lot of cells, too, at the same time. Well, let's see. So, are you the unlucky lucky one? Let's take a look. Nope. I actually did manage to survive this time. Good for you. This time. There are a couple in the Hand of the King fight, yeah, but not really enough to... But Hand of the King also only stays stunned for a nanosecond. It's one of his charm points. He's a big beefy boy that does not get hit by crowd control. That takes very well to crowd control, unfortunately. You only turn if you buy them? No, even if you look at them, I believe that they will do that. I mean, although usually when I see them in food shops. Maybe I should go check back on that. Yeah. Trying to get rid of you here, but it's not really working. Not so much for my 60 kills. Rip my 60 kills. Okay, but that's fine. Curse 100% heart. Yeah, it's very annoying. Having to do, doing like achievement hunting and whatnot. But you gotta do it though, right? I mean, I try not to go too hard into doing like individual achievements, but I do go pretty hard into at least like showing off content if I even remotely like the game. Well, I should go buy that then. All right. What does a piggy bank do? I don't know. No, I have no more answer than that. Well, are you the unlucky lucky one? Let's see. Nope. Actually survived. Well, that's too bad because I would have been able to have a full build if I got that guy. Oh well. You're also getting the bank achievement? No, not this run. This is a 5-cell run. I do that one on like 0 cell. What are you talking about? Metroidvanias like Hollow Knight or Jedi Fallen Order. The only one I did that in was... Well, first off, I have not liked any of the big like AAA games that I've played to really want to do that. The only exception was Ghost of Tsushima. And that was because Ghost of Tsushima was the first like really huge, big budget, the AAA game that I played, like, I guess period of that sort. Like, I've never really played any of the Assassin's Creeds or anything. All AAA games otherwise for me were, games that were AAA back in the SNES, N64 era, which are not the same thing as AAA games today. So, like, yes, Sonic 3 and Knuckles is a AAA game. It's true. But not in the same way that AAA games today are AAA games. Like Final Fantasy VI, for example. Fine. I didn't want to pay the money for that anyway. I kind of got to go buy stuff here. At least they're not level 3. You play Dark Souls? Dark Souls isn't a AAA game. Elden Ring is. But Elden Ring is also much more similar to the more modern stuff, I would say. Hey, do you mind? Okay. There's such a thing as a AA game or an A game? No, AAA is a very... It's like, first world sort of thing, where it's like, it's not really a second world, as a phrase. For whatever reason. AA does exist. Like batteries, yeah. Well, gotta take out you. Cut that out. You. Do that real quick to maximize 9 damage. Yeah. Automaton, eh? Oh, right. That's still on cooldown. Oh, and he just swiped me. Unfortunately, that is my disengagement. Oh, and that's going to make this a little bit more difficult to do stuff. But then again, by the time that I actually get to the thing at this point, maybe I will have that back up. Elden Ring is the Dark Souls of Arc Souls. Arc Souls probably does exist in one form. People do like calling things Souls games. I was talking about Titan Souls in regards to that there, that there Death's Door, not Death's Gambit, as I was going to say for a moment there. Now then. Okay. I mean, that is a mimic, but it's not the mimic I'm looking for. Oh, I do also have the invisibility necklace. I totally forgot about that. I have to buy them from every shopkeeper. I mean, that's pretty much what's going to happen. I do believe Dark Souls 2 would qualify as a AA game. I don't know. It's... Yeah, I mean, sure, certainly there's plenty of games that would definitely qualify as that, but I don't know if I could... Like, when I say AAA game, you have a very clear idea of what I'm talking about. Anyway, Ghost of Tsushima, I did 100% that. I got, like, everything, but that was, again, mostly because I had... That was the first one that I played, and I just felt like doing it. All right. Get through here again. AA would be a Wii game for, you know, that's probably not inaccurate. Like a high-budget Wii game? Yeah. Sort of. Just gonna walk my way through here. All right. I like the Wii. We had some good stuff, but, if it wasn't made by Nintendo, but it probably didn't exist. That was kind of the problem. All right. Got that there. No shop on this floor, I guess? I mean, I thought that there was like a shop on every one of the floors. Whatever. So not there. There's definitely one in here that I can still do. Yeah, rats do that. Well, all enemies do that, but no exceptions. Metroid Dread seems like a C- game on a AAA budget. Then I don't know. I never played it, so I got no idea how good or bad Metroid Dread was. I'm still surprised that like that game even exists in the first place. Because I thought that was like, wasn't it like something that was leaked years and years ago, and now it did in fact come out? Okay, well, are you the one that I'm going to be fighting? You are. All right, let's do it. Wait a second. It was about to turn into an elite. No, I need to... We got to get the blueprint here first. Okay. Okay. Oh, well, at least I still have my good old... Yeesh. At least I still have my good old... thing that I'm trying to think about. Disengagement up. Disengagement is up. Disengagement is going to be the thing that does end up saving me when the time comes. Stop that. Stop vomiting things out at me. Okay. Well, invisibility also might be... Alright, here. How about this then? How about this instead? I can't believe it almost turned into an elite anyway. There we go. Got it, baby. Let's go. Gold plating. Whew. I hate fighting those things on the best of days. Oh my god. All right. Well, I think that's everything for the bank then, as it turns out. For some reason, my insistence on doing this on 5-cell mode paid off, as it turns out. Hui. What's that do? Damage takes money instead of health for as much money as you have. Is good. Also, I totally forgot to even say that. Take the turret? Ah, yes, you're right. I should probably go like... There we are. Do one more. You got a loan? How? I don't know. Maybe it just automatically gave me the loan because I didn't have enough money or something? I don't know. That's true. That's weird. I dare you to take the curse. No! Why would I take that dare? What do I get out of that even? This is still not the correct area. How do I keep doing this? Where's the exit? For God's sake. Is it up at the top here? Yeah, I think so. Does a loan in Deadcells impact your credit score at IRL? Oh man, I hope not. No, this is the one because it's right here. All right. Debt paid, and we're good. Ooh, amount of editing in this blueprint farming episode is going to take... No, I'm actually starting up the videos like seconds before I attack the enemy. Speaking of which, I'm going to go do that one again. Oh yes, I never actually said what this thing does. Takes gold instead of health. Now, the problem is on 5-cell mode, it is, you know, it's going to save you one hit. But still, if you don't have anything else to be using for a mutation slot, I think you can't do much worse than this. I mean, there is also, of course, a good synergy with Midas Blood and everything, which will allow you to get a lot of extra gold by endgame, and that's a good way to cash it all out. Now, I'm going to have to go look through like 50 different videos by the end of this, but hey, it's fine. Ooh, I don't even know what I want to take. Let's take Necromancy again. Nice typo in proportional. Proportional what? Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of typos in this game, and I didn't even recognize that one. You know, you're just lucky that it's not entirely in French. A real possibility, given the past. But by the way, this episode has all... I mean, when I was initially doing this, I did have like an hour-and-a-half unedited footage of me getting blueprints, and I mostly was just like, you know, doing other stuff. I was like doing my Japanese study things, and I was doing like the Tunic translation as I kind of had it on in the background, and I was just listening for when I started to talk again. Otherwise, it's a lot easier to do stuff like this instead. Because yeah, that's the entire thing. I can start up a video, and I can Well, I can stream and have a video going at different times, so that's at least useful. Thank you, OBS. All right. The game has typos impossible. No, it's a perfectly flawless game with no flaws. As that one guy on YouTube who I keep getting videos recommended from would say, that I can't remember the name of. Let's do this already. Maximize my DPS, baby. RT game, probably. I'd say maybe. I've never actually watched anything by them. I just keep getting the videos recommended to me. I was talking last time about how I should be watching like more big streamers and whatnot, just so I can steal their content. Still gotta go do that. All right. Oh, it's fine. They're a French company. They don't even produce half their own language. Oh, harsh. Oh, you say that, but it's just also like, come on. How many loan words do we have in English here? All right, Q. Well, what do we got over here? What does this do? It's not that impressive, to be honest. But anyway, that should we'll use a baseball root build. I'm not asking, but it's like this is so. It's great as the blade that cuts on its own. Damage over time. I don't even have to be there to have enemies die. It's great. I have Q a macro. Anyway. Yeah, I'm going to restart the run now anyway. Yes. Did you leave all that money in scroll fragments? Yeah, because we're going to go do now we're going to go do the other thing that we're going to do. By the way, Tunic spoilers, everybody, for people who don't want the spoil on Tunic. Oh my fucking god, I forgot to take off the crow. Shit. Well, shit. I forgot to take off the crow. Well, look. None of this is usable. I mean, it has to be usable. I'm not gonna go inside of a new save file just to go get an elite mimic again. Look, there's gonna be like it's gonna be like 2 minutes in total of game time. It's fine. And it's like, I would put a big black bar there, but that would look worse than if I just kept the crow in. Oh. Crop the image. I mean, I can. That's the thing I can do. Don't fret about that, but like, it's gonna look weird if I crop that out. It's like, what is he censoring? I think it would look worse if I was it would look like I was censoring something than if I just kept the damn crow in. Oh, dag. Yo, Photoshop in the video. I mean, it's not like I haven't seen somebody do that. You know, people will do that stuff like accidentally have their friends list or something on, and then they gotta like blur it out in the corner. He's leaving the damn crow. Censor it with a gigantic unregistered hypercam too. Yeah, or a bandicam. Oh, or the kinematic watermark. Just put the big kinematic watermark over it. Yeah, I couldn't get OBS working, and I had to use my free version of kinematic or whatever it's called. Kinemascope. What is that thing called? Could I always use your profile picture? Oh, yeah, you know, I could also just put over a big likes, comment, and subscribe. You know, like a smiley face on it or something. That's not obnoxious or anything. People love that. Ooh, oh boy. All the worst ideas here. All right, well, we got a blueprint. Let's go do at least like one of this thing. Okay, so we got the Kion Peril Ring. What are we doing here? What it is? That's whoa. That's apparently what caps lock does in Tunic. What the fuck am I looking at? Well, take a look at the notepad document. Raises death when you are in peril. cool. Inverted ash. What is that one? That is not K. Is that V? That's a V. Got this up on screen here too, so that you can follow along at home if you want to. You'd seen, yeah. Well, I mean, you do what you got to do for the sake of the video, for the Vine. I turn the crow into your new YouTube. Oh no, I don't want to be a crow. Unless I'm gonna put. I like the cherry blossoms. Cherry blossoms are neat. Anyway, that is V. That is V. Way. Oh, this is gonna be so annoying. V. Way. What is that one? Is that F or G? That's F. Wait. Oh, no, that's not way. That's a V into, waft? Or is that W? That is W, right? Not wrong on that point, am I? W, please. Where are you at? I'll draw the crow pregnant. Anyway. Yeah, that is W, right? I'm looking at my thing. And that is ah. No, it's not ah, it's O. Okay. Voft? Waft. Oh no, that is actually K. It's not V. Is it? No, yeah, that's V. Quaffed? What would that be? Quaffed, probably. Quaffed, P-O... what is that one? I've entirely forgotten. Bring back the turtle? No. Flowers are like cherry ones, but the colors are more than just pink. Yeah, but I like the pink color. Pink color is good. Quaffed. Yeah, I got it. Quaffed, P-O... It's probably potion. Yeah. I mean... Quaffed potions... Restore... Is it T-O-R? Yes. All right. Why can't this be like Hyperlight Drifter, decoding pictures instead of an alien language like freaking No Man's Sky? Hyperlight Drifter had the monoliths. Do you not remember the monoliths? They also have a cipher on them, and it's a harder one to figure out because they're not complete English sentences. So you can't just go look for like I and A and the. Arby's, we have the queef. That's terrible. What is that? In ZT, and then what is that? Instead of HP. All right, that should do for that one. Lucky Cup, which is that starts with F. Foes. Foes. L, and then that one is B. Leave. Right. That's almost definitely what that is. L-E. Yeah. Let's leave. Leave. Up and bottom right. Something wrong with the crow's lips. The lips aren't flapping. What crows have lips? All right. I've been able to read the monoliths. Why is there a fucking blue barrier on the librarian's corpse? Wait, what? Instead, yes, no, I got that one. People can help me out with some of this stuff, though, because some of them are just, like, very difficult to figure out. Like, what was the one? Falsehoods. That one took a while to try. I could not figure out what that word was when you spell it phonetically. By the way, hey, read this page here. Page 18 is an interesting one, isn't it? It's hard to separate the letters to decipher them. I mean, if you look on the right side of the translation guide, that's what a complete letter looks like. If you were to include every single stroke possible in the Tunic language. Wrong game? Yes. Oh my God, is that the wrong game? Hollow Knight never had me doing this sort of stuff here. Let me tell you. Okay, what was I looking at here? Foes leave hearts. Okay. Hearts of heal. Hearts to heal, by the way. It's not of. All right. Like Hollow Knight almost became a speedrunner, then I found Risk of Rain 2. Ah, yes, and became a total shithead. Yes. No, don't say that. I'm still so mad about Risk of Rain. Anyway. Co-op Celestial ending any percent. Celestial ending. This is the one from the DLC. I don't think I ever actually did that one. Heal you a bit. Okay, there you go. And that is rare? Yeah, I guess. %. Foes leave hearts to heal you a bit. Okay, there you go. That'll do. And we got the Muffin Bell. The Muffin Bell. Okay. How about the QWOP Celestial ending? What is the QWOP? So as far as I know, there's only one ending to QWOP, and that is that you finish the game. Oh, the obliteration ending. I thought that was just called the obliteration ending. Anyway. Okay, so that's S, N, oh yeah, right. I have actually translated this one before. It's sneak, foes, what was it? No, notice you less. There you go. And then what's the thing on the bottom there? I mean, it seems like it says page 51 tells me more about other cards that exist here. Got clickbait speedrunners for the next month. I mean, clickbait speedrunners. I'm sure they probably actually do exactly what they're saying. There are many, probably. Well, many more cards. There are many more cards. What is that? What? Something else. 90% saying how much I love the soundtrack. The soundtrack is really good. It's true. It's true. Okay. D. Is that? Oh, no, that's you. Do. They. L. No, all. Old. Do they all something? Have you acknowledged my game request? Wait, no, I didn't. Which one? What was it? I've entirely forgotten. Which one is it? Do they all what they all do? Oh, that makes sense. Thalamus Gambit. When did you do that? When did you request that? Because I didn't see that. I mean, did you go through proper channels, or are you just asking me? Because no, I have too many other things to do right now. It's like 12 minutes ago. Damn it. I guess I'll go call up second guy and we'll do that. Questions here. Do you want redeem fair and square with channel points? Fair enough. Damn it though. Okay, so do you want it to be New Game Plus, or do you want it to be entirely new game? Because I don't think I can go back and do that if I have not done that. It's a secret. There you go. All right, that should be that section done pretty well. Maybe what I should do is I should just be like one section per thing. All right, let's start this one up. Have you done the Hyperlight Drifter, Alt Drifter? Yeah, I did it at the end of the first series, mostly just showing what it looked like, mostly just showing the basic gameplay against Judgment, and then also to show what the ending looks like when you do it as the alternate drifter. I'm very thorough in what I do, as seen here. Cards can... I beat Judgment several different times. I think I beat it it's like I beat the regular version, New Game Plus version, low equipment version, and alternate drifter version for the sake of that series. It was pretty extensive. Cards can... Oh, what is that? What is that actually? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. It's GR Grant. Okay. And some Risk of Rain 2 bosses. The one boss in Risk of Rain 2. I still take a lot of umbrage with all MILF Thicks. So very frustrated at that one. But cards can grant probably powerful or something like that. Power. Yeah, cards can grant powerful. The only truly good Risk of Rain. I hate MILF Thicks. I hate MILF Thicks so much. It's like it really just ruins builds, that character. What is an inspi spur? Okay, inspiration. Inspiration. There you go. Overloading worms are cool. Where is the cipher that starts with C? I can't see it. Oh, there is no cipher that starts with C. It starts with K. And then it's on the last column before the complete cipher. The text is obscured by the... yeah, probably. But it's like, I guess I can fix that. Or yeah. Okay. Can grant powerful inspiration. Yeah, C and K are basically the exact same thing in this language because the spell spelled phonetically. They're very... It's annoying. It's difficult to do. Was that... no, that's... Yeah. Change up. What is that one again? Because I don't actually remember. One of these things. What's happening? We're going back and forth between doing Deadcells for bloops and then also doing some Tunic translation stuff as I'm trying to translate the entirety of the Tunic. Is it G? No, it's not G. Or is it J? It's J, right? Yeah, that's J. Okay. So it is change. All right. Don't nonsense. Z and K, it's C and K. And sometimes S because English is... Well, yeah, but the thing is it's just like K and S. K is for the hard K sound. The K sound. And then we got S for the S sound in this language. So, you know. Well, J is pronounced J. Like, you know, J. And then DH is pronounced J, like usual. Anyway. I think you can solve this all very mathematically, like a binary code. I mean, yeah, probably. But it's like not in any reasonable amount of time. What is that? Did they change them? How is GIF pronounced GIF? What? Yeah, because it's rendered in a GIF. As I always constantly say, the creator of the file format has stated. Often. Okay. Change them often. What is this word now? D-I something. Hey, thank you in the Fae. I'm sorry that this is a very boring type of part of the stream, but people really want me to continue on with Tunic, and I'd like to. But what it stands for is graphics something something something. No, it doesn't. It stands for GIF. Oh, best part of Tunic. I mean, is it though? Deep, probably depending. Yes. Okay. So it's depending. Depending on or let me take a look here. What is that one? On, yeah, on the... Oh, my God. Almost there, everybody. Don't worry. And then we'll go back and get another blueprint and then do another page. Blueprint and then page. Bloop and page. They treat R like a vowel, which isn't entirely wrong. Phonetically in dialects of English, I suppose so. It's just like, yeah, that's the only one that really appears in there. It's otherwise pretty, you know, cut and dry in terms of how the entire thing works in terms of phonetics. Once again, one of those things that took some time to figure out, but there's enough text here to be able to guess on the various translations of words, even if you don't know what they are. Graphics interchange format. And I mean, it is still, I mean, like, really the entire thing was me trying to figure out that there is like a consistency to every part of the language. Anyway, shall, and then challenge. Okay. Challenge. Depending on the challenge what is that? Face? Yeah. Okay. Change them often depending on the challenge you face. One, which is... Oh, man. Let's go back to the actual... Let's go back to Deadcells here, and then we can go and finish this one up later. Jeez. What have I been doing? Oh, man. All right. So much of that, though. All right. I think I accidentally somehow changed the controller settings. Yeah, I must have. Default settings, please. While I was doing that. You ever heard the review of Mandalore Gaming? You kind of remind me of each other. I have heard of them. I have never actually watched them before. There's a lot of... I mean, I guess the question then would be, how so reminding you? Because, so it depends, right? All right. Oh, back to the actual point of this. You've never seen the same room. It's true. I think I would know if I was the same person as somebody else, though. I think I would. Why would I have a second channel besides? I'm already running this one into the ground. Okay, I ought to get calm energy in the accent mostly. I mean, okay, so the guy's probably from the Midwest, in other words. Hey, rare. Always like seeing that on the very first floor. 1% chance, by the way. All right. You know why R is not a vowel? Definition, it works. Does it? I mean, it's... I feel... I mean, I just think that there's... Does it work like that? I'm actually just considering right now, does it work like that? What is the strict definition of a vowel and how would that manage? You don't have control over the VOD ones. Oh, yeah, I know. That's why, as far as I'm concerned, that VOD channel does not exist. You're not going to get the VOR stream that we got last time. I gotta, like, just... Like, I have to, I don't know, ban the word VOR on this channel or something. I swear to God. I'm sorry, what? Oh, yeah, you weren't here for the last stream? That's another thing we could do. We could go through my... I did record the entirety of the video for the last stream, so we could just go have that playing on in the background or something. Okay, well, another rare occasion. Oh, we talked so much about VOR. I like all kinds of weird stuff. Why y'all only want to know about VOR? Because it's pretty funny, to be fair. Anyway. Also, the tier list is a nice ending. Yes, the dong tier list. Oh, no. Am I going to actually have to do the real tier list on this one? I'm just thinking about it right now. It is a semi-vowel in most versions of English, at least when it doesn't start a word. Yeah, I was thinking that was the exception that I was immediately thinking of, that when it started a word, that R would not really be considered a vowel. Okay, I asked all the viewers to send me pictures of their dongs, and then I rated them. No! Well, you'll never see that because I deleted it from the channel. Because I refuse to have that filth be representative of the great work that I do. Okay. No, what was it? It was me rating different synonyms for penis. So, you know, that sort of dong. And by me rating them, I mean me going through them in roughly a 30-second burst. So I can end the stream faster. No. Oh. I guess I'm not doing this. I'm going over here. Putting cock over Willy? Willy's so bad, though! Seriously. Cock is such a bad word. I don't know what you're talking about. The consonants is great on it. Got a very hard K in there. And it's also only a single syllable long. I feel like how are you gonna do much better than cock? Willy's so bad though. I'm just saying Willy's bad and wee wee. When cosplaying as a 20s dandy the whole evening because the drag race in Sweden premiered? What? An 1800s sort of dandy? A foppish type of character? What am I listening to? Like a schlong? Oh, I mean, I didn't have schlong on that list because, again, I did it in like 30 seconds. Why is the Hunter's Grenade? Hunter's Grenade is always considered to be a legendary item. So, actually, I don't know why it is red. That's a good point. I guess that must be something that changed at some point in time. Acute observation. Doesn't really matter regardless, of course, because it is an item that is, you know, kind of stat agnostic regardless in how it works. Now you know that I had to stick to English and single word, no multi-part penis euphemisms. Schlong though is a good one. No, see again, like meat stick, that's multi-part. Like we can't just say, nobody says that in, I'm talking about like casual conversation, casual penises. Not like not comprehensive, casual. Because people can just like have euphemisms for all kinds of different things. And similarly, and like similarly, like I said, had to stick to English, or at least ones that would be commonly used in English. And again, it was like 5 of them because I did it in 30 seconds. Bulge. Bulge is not a euphemism for penis. Bulge is a euphemism for the entirety of like the downstairs quarters, including like it's not just beepus, but it's also like balls and whatnot, scrotum and everything. Oh my god, incredible superstar. Henry Ray Johnson, bad. It's not a good one. Pretty much like if you are actual person's name, I feel like goes kind of low because it's dumb. Because it's just like, yeah, we say Dick because, Tom, Dick, and Harry. Everything like that. So it's just common names for men when that was codified as a euphemism for penis. Right? And that's a very unimpressive, uninteresting way to rate penis slang. At least that's the way I look at it. I mean, I know obviously dick as a euphemism for penis has evolved far beyond just being just a common male name, but still, that's the origins of it, and it's kind of hard to move away from that. Right? Do people agree with me on that, or am I just totally off on this one? Very casual. Yeah, I would consider this to be a casual penis conversation. Do you think that this is? Do you think that this is not a casual penis conversation? Casual penis conversations with Dr. Inferno Firebird. Hey, how's your penis doing today? It could be better. Would chode? Chode refers to a very particular type of penis. It's not a. It is not a. Not like a. It has to be a generalized term, euphemism for penis. Generalized penis euphemism. You know what I'm talking about. Just as an introduction for your streams. Yeah, it's true. I mean, I suppose you did have the first, I mean, the sausage, I don't like the idea of comparing it to a food. That disturbs me. I feel that dong is a very onomatopoeic word for penis. Yeah, I mean, I also compare that to wang but I'm just like, I like wang more as a euphemism for a mistake than as a euphemism for a penis. Well, that's why I always say, like, I wanged it. I think that's just a better, I just like that interpretation better. Smiling dumb listening to the stream. And after I just said that, it's like, okay, we're gonna ban Vor on the channel. It's like, now we got casual Sunday penis conversations with Dr. Inferno Firebird. Yeah, the Joker in the 50s. Yeah, they'll use that very famous comic. The Joker will show everybody how many boners he can make. Oh. It's like, I don't like the idea. I mean, I know that, like, yeah, eat a dick and whatnot is a phrase. That is a phrase that people use. But still, the idea of actually comparing it to a literal food that you would eat is disturbing to me. I don't like that. Are we actually doing, like, legitimate penis ranking, penis euphemism ranking right now? I mean, you got my official one last time. I'm not doing another one. Today's the Monster Girl tier list, unfortunately. Oh, boy. I mean, cow testicles is a delicacy? Yeah, the Rocky Mountain oysters. That is a thing. That's true. That said, I mean, I've never had them before. That's kind of not in my wheelhouse. I like a good food penis euphemism. I don't. It's disturbing, the idea that you would want to eat somebody's genitalia in a literal way. I'm Dr. Firebird, and I'm here to say that I'm gonna eat your balls in a literal way. Anyway, I don't know if I can recover from saying that in this stream. A sumptuous blowjob. Your penis is so savory today. I think I might go back for seconds. Turn off the stream. Oh, okay. Anyway. Oh. I'm so offended I'm gonna go watch some Pornhub. Why do you need porn? You already have this stream. This stream was not going to make it to the YouTube channel in the first place. We're like spending time doing translation on Tunic in between doing, and like photoshopping pictures of birds. This is not a photoshopped pictures of birds channel, you know. It's a video game channel. Oh my god. You know, we only talk about the most sumptuous, delicious, savory penises around here. So sweet, it melts in my mouth. Oh, and it's cream-filled. Joyous day. Okay. This time I'm going to remember to take off the image of the bird. Now then, a video game channel could have fooled me. Well, we're doing this now. We're doing the actual video game portion of the channel. At least I thought we were. Where's the slasher? Well, look, there's another one up here, right? And we're back into Slasheropolis. Really enjoying... Pick it up! Really enjoying having to deal with these characters, given that I've already hit them with hit 4 of them or so with a hunter's grenade over the course of this recording. Well, whatever. I think that this is probably the last one that's going to have a blueprint for me proper. I can only hope. Because I really don't like fighting them, especially on 5-cell mode as it is. When you have a bunch of other characters spawning in here and everything too. Of course it's not even the slasher itself that's getting me. This is the worst. Okay. Do this. After all, I'm gonna be... There we go. And, oh, the heavy turret. Actually, one of my favorite turrets. It not only gives you a buff up to your weaponry, it also stuns enemies and does pretty decent damage just by itself. This is high-tier turreting. In fact, to the point that I might end up replacing, for this basic type of build I'm using here for farming, the Tesla turret with that one. Yeah, no, I totally forgot that they dropped that. Nice. All right, now back to talking about penises. See, I think there's also something very funny about just referring to it as a penis just outright. Like, we are not using... When we're talking about penises, we say penis. We don't use any other euphemism for that. What Deadcells weapon would make the best penis name? Oh... Throwing javelin? No, you're not throwing your penis. That would be weird. War spear? Yeah, war spear probably. Giant killer would probably also be a good thing. Hey, the Spartan sandal? No, that's not a good one. I feel like we're not talking about feet here. By the way, I do talk about my feet in the latest episode of Vampire Survivors, because that's what happens when you spend a long time just trying to figure out anything that you can talk about as you've already won the game. The cursed sword. Now, come on. Your penis is not that bad, chat, really. As long as it's not blood sword, I suppose. Yeah, cleaver. I don't like that. Mushroom Boy's actually a good one. Mushroom Boy probably makes a lot more sense than any one of the other things that we have talked about here. Blowpipe also makes sense, but it's dumb. I mean, once again, it's just like, you know. I mean, I suppose if you have a delicious, sumptuous penis, perhaps you could call it the blowpipe. But who here really has a truly delicious penis? Let's be honest. Be honest with me, Chad. Impaler seemed... That's dumb, though. I don't know if I like Impaler. Oh, Swift Sword. Okay, come on. Your penis is not that bad. Once again, Chad. You don't be so down on yourself. Be proud of your Schlong, your Wang, your Johnson, etc. I plead the fifth. Iron Staff. Iron Staff is a good one. Iron Staff is a good one. I think Mushroom Boy, of anything, is probably the best choice here. Still immune to poison. Nutcracker. I do not think that there is any way that you can call your penis Nutcracker and have that make any sense at all. Hey, baby, it's like not even the most intense sessions of sounding are going to crack nuts. My God. Oh, see, we're no longer talking about King Scepter. That's a good one too. That's a good one too. Crowbar. I don't like that one either. That one goes into the cleaver section. The cleaver and the impaler section. All right, give that one to me. No boss? No, we are going to do the boss. Of course. Right, yeah. Yeah, it's not bad at all. I joined for the first time. What did I walk into? Oh, we're doing blueprint farming in Deadcells. I just got the heavy turret, and that is one of my favorite of the various turrets that exist in the game. Big fan, big fan. Now I'm gonna go fight the first boss, and then we're gonna end up doing a little bit of Tunic translation because that's kind of what we're all about around here on the Dr. Inferno Firebird Casual Penis Conversation Sunday stream. It's just a name. It's just a name. There's no action. Like it's not meant to be literal. Anyway, let's continue on here. Okay. Continuing on, we do in fact have a little bit of do at least have considering that I don't really have everything completely unlocked in terms of the legendary forge, I still am at a little bit of a disadvantage when fighting here. After all, this guy does let to push you into the corner and everything. Lightning rod? I don't think so. Once again, at any point in time, if your penis is being electrified, you're doing it wrong. Or you've got a very particular thing you're into. I guess that's also true too. I am not going to say that you can't hook a car battery up to your glands, but I will say that it is probably a bad idea. You shouldn't. Oh, come on! I got stunned out of attacking. Great. Well, there goes my perfect fight. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, boy. Try your best. But yeah, so we're about to restart this, and we're about to go do some Tunic things. Let's just go get out here right now. I'm excited for the DLC, so I've checked out some Deadcells content, and I see something about the Nutcracker. Yeah, we are in fact playing Deadcells here. I mean, it's a very casual penis conversation stream. Do have the DLC coming out tomorrow. I'll be doing a whole bunch of stuff on that. So close. But yeah, this is a new save file. I'm just doing some blueprint farming. And like I said, also preparing other series. What with the... It's not the... Come back tomorrow. let's go with that. Just come back tomorrow. We'll be doing the DLC. It's... That's the real thing. All right. Well, let's go do a little bit more of Tunic nonsense while we're in between runs here. And get right to it. Oh, also, yeah, there's the bird again. I forgot to turn that back on for, everybody that was looking forward to that. All right. Oh. It is, tomorrow I'll be playing Castlevania. Well, watch a stream at the same time. Hey, do both? Come on. Come on, watch the stream. Stay here. Stay here and watch my stream. Oh, okay. Let's get this done so that we can get this Tunic series over with already. I'm already mostly there as it is. I mean, you can also just like go check out the VOD or something later on. I'll probably be editing it down to mostly the new content rather than everything that I'm doing is the plan, at least for right now. Just wanted to do a nice casual sort of stream because I got this new save file thing that I started up. Open the... It's weird that there are two different ways for you to say things. I'm playing games, can't use the picture-in-picture, so that I found that listening to stream in a good way. Oh, I just got 2 monitors. I mean, and if I'm not doing that, I just have something on my phone or whatnot. I mean, that's kind of how I've been doing it, like, work. Oh, I can afford to give my... Really? You don't need to. I'll take the money, though. I mean, I'm not gonna turn down money. What are you kidding me? Is that V? It's inventory. What the hell is this screen chaos? Well, I'm also concurrently doing a series on Tunic right now, and I'm trying to translate all the text in it because it's all written in code, basically. So we're just doing a little bit of that. We're doing a little bit of that in between runs here, just because, like I said, it's a casual stream. Choose the... What is that one? Lout? Slot. Okay. There we go. Now use the choose the, and by the way, it should be choose the slot. K icon. And then we'll just finish up with this and go right back to Deadcells. Choose a card to... What is that? Memor... Eyes. Okay, there you go. There we are. All right. That'll cover that. And then back to Deadcells. Okay. Yeah. You have a star on my screen? I don't see any stars. Of course, I'm using, the most basic version of this possible. All right, back to it. What's your opinion? I love the Kirby games. I love Kirby. Kirby's great. I haven't played any one of the new ones, though, because, of course, I don't really have the... I don't have... Deadcells and decrypting Tunic language. I mean, the language is already decrypted. Decrypting. That's actually the right way to put it. No, never mind. Oh, also, yeah, I have Tesla Coil, but I still have Heavy Turret unlocked as of last time too, so it'll be fine. Ah! Why? The worst combination of enemies to be finding there, as well as the Crystal Elite 2, which is, of course, the worst Elite to be going up against. Return to Dreamland Deluxe. It's just Return to Dreamland, but newer. Is that the one that came out for the Wii? Or is that the original Return to Dreamland? I cannot remember. I do really like the Kirby games, though. But yeah, like I said, I have not played. I don't own a Switch or anything, so I have not the ability to play anything new that's coming out, like the Star Allies and whatnot. They look great. That's the Wii game. Okay, so Return to Dreamland. Does the game expect you to understand the code? Communicate effect? Oh, it communicates just fine with icons and everything. I'm doing it for the sake of... Because people have decided that I am the code breaker LP guy. I'm also translating everything. Because I do enjoy a good cipher. And this one is a little bit more complicated than most of the ciphers that I have done to this point. Star Allies isn't the best? It is, isn't it? Oh, I really like the look of that one. It seemed cute. I mean, I like yeah, you do get cells out of this. Maybe I should just end up doing it. Ah, sure, sure, sure. But still, though. Like, yeah, I think, like, the last new Kirby game I played was... God, I don't even know. Like, maybe... Air Ride. that's pretty much what I ended up doing. Just beat the first boss and spam 3 Megalore allies. Like, what is it... Okay, what does it matter for, like, difficulty in a Kirby game? Yeah, you can go cheese it out however you want. They're Kirby games. They're not really the most complicated ones in existence. I feel like it's not really... Well, like, oh, man, I found an exploit in a Kirby game. It's not really... not really that meaningful. Megalore... I never even played the game with Megalore in it. Which one was that one? I don't even remember. Is that the... is that Return to Dreamland? I don't know. Yeah, there is no way the game actually expects you to understand the code at all. I'm just doing it anyway. And it's the sort of thing, like, they put out the challenge of translating the language. Why would I not do it, right? Kirby Air Ride is wicked. Mostly just played a multiplayer. But that is... I don't know, I prefer the regular Kirby games. The less gimmicky ones. You know, the more traditional type of Kirby style. Because that's, of course, what I want out of old Kirbs. Out of the Poyo Man himself. But at the same time, it is... A lot of... Kirby is sort of the ground for doing a lot of more gimmicky type of stuff. It is... Okay, so Megalore is the Return to Dreamland Mark's character. He's Mark's. Everybody. When do you usually stream? Completely and totally randomly. I'll probably be doing a little bit more consistently with stuff lately due to the new DLC coming out. Marx is an idiot. Yeah, tell that to everybody that loves him. I was talking even in last stream about how much I loved that one funky fellow, Dark Matter, and Zero, of course, later on. But everybody always just liked Marx more back in the day. Marx and Star Allies is also busted. I know. What does it matter if things are busted? It's a Kirby game. Don't mention Dark Matter around. Why do you not like Dark Matter? Dark Matter's great. It's a cool eyeball. And I like cool eyeball characters. And I'm a big fan of them. I have an issue with Kirby lore? I mean, yeah, look, there is a lot of Kirby lore. God, remember when they brought back Nova? Well, they didn't bring back Nova. Nova exploded, as we all know, famously. But they brought back a second different type of Nova character, and it's just like, what the hell even? Surprised that Hal even remembers Nova, much less wanted to reference them in a future game. It's ridiculous. Yeah, that's the one with Hultman. Now, Hultman was working with the Soul OS? Is that what it was called? Had some sort of name like that. Which was like a younger version of Nova from Milky Way Wishes, of course. It's a weirdly tight sort of lore that exists in Kirby, all things considered, for seemingly no reason, because it's Kirby. Ridiculous sort of nonsense. Star Dream Soul OS. Yeah, it was something like that. I remember that's like Nova is gold colored. Star Dream is silver colored, which is why I was thinking it was like Silver Soul or something. Something like that. Something thereabouts. I think I probably have most everything unlocked for the ossuary at this point in time. I'm still gonna go check though. Worst comes to worst, we'll just go get some item in the thing. That's the extra version. I mean, it's still an operating system because Haltman was using it. Why are we talking about Kirby lore right now? I haven't even played Robobot. I just watched other people play it. Found the blueprints of Star Dream and wanted to build it. Oh, really? Is that? I thought that was supposed to be like an entirely separate entity. I didn't realize that it was literally a rebuilt version of. I didn't realize that was literally a rebuilt version of Nova. I thought it's just like, you know, Nova is like a species that exists in the universe. The weird cat clock that explodes all the time. Spawner Spider still has a blueprint? Does it? Oh, yeah, the, oh, you're talking about the hammer, but that's technically not an enemy in the ossuary. That's an enemy in the prison deepists. Yeah, the Star Dream soul his soul, and then, of course, attack you in the end of the game. Ridiculous. Translate. No! We don't. I told you. It's like, I'm going to ban Vor conversation on this channel. I'm going to do it. The biggest capitalist. Like, well, yeah, that's his entire thing. Kirby meets capitalism. What a ridiculous sort of. Why getting a pack with nothing in it? I don't know. Nothing really I wanted to put into it. I mean, I guess, you know, I mostly have just a bunch of empty. I don't have a whole lot of stuff unlocked right now. Kind of the entire thing. All right. Maybe I should get gold plating at some point just to keep trying to unlock some of that. Kirby's entire existence is Vor. How can you ban it? I'm not banning Kirby. I'm banning Vor. We don't have to talk about the. I don't think there's anything left in the bank either. Is there? I mean, yeah, there's the pickpockets, but those can also appear elsewhere. I don't need to go into the bank specifically for that. Now, I don't think I have any reason to go into the bank. I think I'm actually okay staying out of. I do have Money Shooter. I got that on. I got Money Shoot. I think I'm missing the Dagger of Profit, but that's the one you get from the one character, you know, cool dude. The one character the thing you get from the pickpocket, and that is something that again spawns outside of the bank on 5-cell mode, so it should be as easy as just kind of waiting around in the first area. In fact, maybe I'll do that while we're doing like tunic stuff. Try and make the most out of this. You never see liposuction. It's so rare. Ah, bro. Come on. Where else they appear? At 5-cell mode, when the enemy starts spawning, they're in that rotation. Like Gold Gorgers and the bats are not. Well, the other dudes are. I know Malaise. Does Acrobatic use Money Shooter to shoot money? I don't remember. If somebody else knows, they can say. Come on, try and get that money. Cells, I mean. Not the money. I don't really need money right now. That's not the point. Yep. Okay. Man, I have so many more blueprints to go get. And they're not in the first area, so it's all that much more difficult. There we go. Well, I'm not seeing anything else. It looks like slashers have finally given up on the amount of blueprints that they have here. I think it does use money. I mean, it's fine because, you know, use like Midas Blood and you can get that money back pretty easily. You're bound to get hit eventually, right? That entire thing. He eats them, it's Vor. Well, yeah, but we're not talking about the Vor aspects of Kirby. I think that's obvious. Or get lucky and get a legendary Money Shooter. Yeah, that does also do that too. Or just don't spend money and only spend it by shooting stuff. Usually there's other ways to attack than just your primary weapon after all. I mean, I would say you're probably playing the game wrong if you have everything to buff up a single item. Okay. Oh. No, it does use gold, but on killing an enemy, you get back gold. So it's like, it's mostly self-sufficient. Mostly. Obviously not going to be super good against the obviously not going to be super good against like bosses, but right. Don't press everything at once. But I mean, you probably have enough money by the time you get over there to make that work regardless. Whew. Shipwrecks blueprints are one of the most annoying things. Well, at least I can do that on like 0-cell mode, and I might. I feel like that's not the worst idea, right? Yeah, the piercing also makes it that much easier to manage to get back your money and not losing too much of it. Okay, there we go. Whew. What enemy do you die to the most? Probably Gold Gorgers at this rate. At least they have the highest kill count, but otherwise Inquisitors in terms of just raw deaths, I'm sure. All right. I mean, yeah, that's what I'd rather just have something that, you know, a utility weapon and then like a couple things that do attacking rather than just have two main hand type of things like using a... Come on, pick it up. The gold mutations, you can get so much money, it's stupid. Exactly. Exactly. Midas Blood is very, very good for that sort of thing. Oh, okay. Actually did work out in that way. All right, well, ossuary's done. Good. You can go and check that one off the list. Whew. Now, you know, I'm not even going to spend the time doing that. It's going to take too long. Don't feel like it. All right. All right. Okay. And one more. For good measure. Early more in the game is how much I'm worried about. I mean, the bank is an interesting thing because for a really long time, Motion Twin was trying to figure out how to make gold more valuable because you would just get like a ton of it. Then they made Midas Blood, and it's just like, okay, well, we're back to square one then. You know how that is? They're both utility, though. Yeah, but killing enemies super fast, unless they're bosses, doesn't really matter. Like, come on. Bosses are what I'm more concerned with, rather than just regular enemies. I have a bunch of different builds that can kill enemies really fast. Case in point, this one. Okay, slowly get through here. Hope that I don't die. But yeah, like doing like the second half of stuff here, second half of areas, I'm probably going to end up... Was that a rift? It was. But like I'm ending after the first boss. I don't need to max out my stats here. Besides, it also takes a while to do. Which is sort of the reason why I didn't want to. Oh, what's the next one to do? What's the next one people are feeling like? What area? I mean, maybe like prison depths. But then there's also like the sewers and the arboretum and the tick area. Yeah. So many different choices. I already have the broadsword. I got that super early. The morass, yes. Got that super early in the game, of course. All right. New save file then. My vote is morass. I don't want to do the morass. Pick a different one. I don't care. Get the sword. I already have the sword. I didn't do... What did you think I meant by that when I said that I already have it? It means I have it. I can't get it again. I would need to go do, yeah, like a new save file. It's even in the recent video. You have the video version of it. What does the legendary version of the broadsword even do? I don't know. Is that any good? All right. And should finish this one up, no problem at all. Now then. And then back to Tunic. No one area instead of the castle. Are you talking about the distillery? That's in the second half of the game. I'm doing the first half of the game. That's going to be this blueprint episode, and the next blueprint episode will be the second half of the game. There we are. Ugh. Grab the cells and get me out of here. Okay, well, I guess we'll just go to the sewers then. I did the late part of the game because having one less power slot is a pain. Powers? Huh? Oh, for... I mean, you're going to be doing them both anyway. That's a good alchemic carbine. And I'm not going to use it for more than a couple seconds, but still. All right. Showing this up. Hey. And then send it in, baby. 0% still. Gives you a shield for enemy kills. Could be better, really. Alright, let's go get into, I don't know, Stilt Village. Sure, why not? It doesn't really matter. This is at least going to be a quick one to do, regardless. Okay. Man. So long to do all of this stuff, I tell you. Now, what enemies in here? Weirded warriors I know appear in the sewers, so I'm not even going to bother with that. It's probably the ship captains, right? Those are the characters that are kind of unique to this area. Weirded warriors can also appear through... Weirded warriors can also appear through the Malays. Okay. Ooh, the Scavenged Bombard. I like this item. This is a good one. It is a, of course, survival scaling turret, of which there's not a ton of those, so just having at least one of them is good enough for right now. I'll get the yeah, whatever. That'll do. Oh yeah, I could also go get the other blueprint in. Yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter. Another good penis name? No, it's not. How is that a good penis name? Want to see my Scavenge Bombard? No. Weirded warriors, of course, also being very, very generous in what they're giving me here, too. Nice. Well, didn't get that one recorded, but still. Okay, it might be my favorite turret. It's definitely up there. I want to get the Crusher. That was the word I was trying to think of when I was talking there. The Crusher, I think, is... Until I get the... I think that's a good pairing. Either one of those pairs well with pretty much any other... Any survival build that you're going to be doing. Mushroom Boy, of course, still great, too. All right. Keep executing everything and then go to complete wrong direction. Cut perfectly for the YouTubes, I guess. Well, I don't want to have to go to get that for the... It's just an outfit. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, let me go get back into... Gave up mid-sentence. Yeah, I'm just going to go cut... I'm going to say, oh, good, it's a Scavenge Bombard. By the way, you're probably going to notice when I actually have them all edited together, the amount of times that I say, ooh, blank, whatever the blueprint is so much. I say that so much. And of course, I didn't actually stop doing it here either. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh, well. Double up on those poison stacks. It's pretty nice. Good. Got a second one in there that I barely even noticed. Phrase is just an outfit is such a weak mindset. You're okay with what happened. Losing imperfection is craft. When you stop getting angry after losing, you've lost twice. There's always something to learn, room for improvement. Never settle. Shut the fuck up, Ninja. Fucking stop being salty. Stop being mad about video games. Can you believe this guy gets mad at video games? What are you most excited for in the new DLC? I don't know. I'll see when I get there. As it is, of course, as always, I have not watched any promotional material, as is my wont. Okay. Well, yeah, I still need to go get the thing before I get on out here. Yeah, it's kind of far away now too, isn't it? Well, imagine not getting mad at video games. God, imagine. When you stop being angry, you lost twice. What is stupid. Legally distinct. It doesn't need to be legally distinct. because they have the legality to put in Castlevania music. Imagine. Imagine. Anyway. Grab this and get out of here. It's like they have the rights to put in, which is bizarre how they got it. I'm guessing that it's probably Konami trying to be like, hey, we're still cool guys, right? So that they were able to, so that they actually would agree to that sort of thing. It's like, I just cannot imagine any other way. And Mario is like, I'm a tire. And then he turns into a tire. Because I know Konami is kind of trying to make a little bit of a comeback into video games after their was it CEO or COO or something just decided, nah, we're out of video games forever. But it's just like they got an uphill battle, to say the least. What changed? I don't know. But they've been doing more stuff as of late. That is a thing. That is a thing that's been happening. Maybe they just realized that it's like, hey, we still have some of the most beloved IPs in video game history. Maybe this is a way we can still make money. The fools. Well, anyway. Let's go mute this thing and get back to Tunk. Tunk. All right. I know they quit. They were like our pachinko. I mean, they have a bunch of different things. They have like health clubs. And, you know, I think it's Sony that does the insurance. But yeah, it's like they have several different things. It's like they aren't just a video game company. And the 2010s were pretty rough for, well, a lot of different companies. I know Capcom was having a pretty tough time there too. And overall, I think it was largely because of an attempt to try and move towards, you know, like changing up how the video games they were making. Nah, I don't know. I wonder what purpose the health fountain served before the events of the game. I got a pretty good idea of what that would be, but I think that might be a spoiler. Wells and coins and cocks. No, wells and coins. Yeah, pachinko parlors that's the legalized, legally distinct from gambling parlors, as we all know. I mean, it's like, it's not even the pachinko machines. They do other stuff. I know that, yeah, Konami does have like an entire health club thing. Like the president of the company, or like I said, the CEO or something, was just sick of video games. It was like, our company existed before we did video games, when we don't need them. I don't know why they're trying to get back into it though. We'll see. I mean, we'll see kind of how that works out though over time. We'll see. Okay, now then. What is that? What is this one? An air? No, is it just granting, okay. Granting wishes, I guess you spell it like that. Anyone know the exact time DLC will drop? No idea. Doesn't matter because I'm going to be working tomorrow anyway, so probably not going to be able to do it as it comes out. Granting wishes Requester something. Broke my heart when they stepped out of video games. Dance Dance Revolution, Suikoden. I never liked Suikoden, but yeah, Dance Dance Revolution. Grants wishes the requester. I played Suikoden 1 and 2, and I was kind of unimpressed. Kind of real unimpressed. Hey... grants wishes request... What is that one? Well, let me take a look at that one again. That is or. Ors. Requester's payment. Requester's payment. I don't know what that means. Legendary broadsword gives you a shield on kill. Yeah, but that's bad. Like, I don't know why you'd want that. Surely you can do better than that. Legendary Star Fury. I hear Legendary Star Fury is much better than the regular Star Fury, so probably. And for further, okay. There we go. Does it have 2 special specs then? I think it's it shoots two stars. Something like that. Star Fury is only worth it if it has quad damage. Legendary Star Fury only makes it viable. That bad, eh? Further ins... what is that? Inspiration? I think inspiration are Is that request store or is that request? I'm actually just like looking at that. Granting wishes. Yeah, that's requests. Granting wishes request payments and further information requests. Because it's definitely the same word. Yeah. Wishes. Okay. I don't really know what that means. Granting wishes request payment and further inspiration requests wishes. Huh. What does that mean? Okay. No. Those. Okay. Those. There we go. Oh, and we know if the assist mode unlocks achievements. I don't think so. With enough. Almost got. Aspects are fun, but when you're achievement blueprint hunting, it'll never cross your mind. Yeah, I suppose. It's just like aspects. I mean, I would have recommended using aspects. It's like there's no particular reason why you shouldn't use them if they just prevent you from getting the next boss cell. And what is it? It prevents you from getting perfect boss fights. That's it. It's like if you're not doing that, you can you're fine as far as I'm concerned. Enough. Can. And by that I mean can. Oh, what is this thing then? Because I always forget what that one is. B. There's an audiobook of just 6 hours of breathing and page turning only for the reader to say, "Oh, you mean out loud? Whoops!" In the final 30 seconds, I would buy it. No, that's dumb. I wouldn't buy it. Why would it be 6 hours? And also, who's telling them that? Anyway. For Da ball formidable. Let me take a look. Ball, yeah. Formidable. Those with enough can be formidable. Indeed. All right. Formidable. Yeah, that's how the language in this game works. You know this. You've seen it. You love it. But to what does that say? It's not G, that is H. But to whom? Whomstead of? One of these secret hidden messages is just a recipe for pancakes. Not that I know of. Not that I found as of just yet. I mean, you can see like literally the entire thing here that I've gone through so far. I still have absolutely no idea what some of these things are. Annealed. I got nothing. Levor? Whatever. But to whom are you? We're not sure. Right side. Okay, giving. Who are you giving? Payment. Okay. I mean, it's got. They say previously at some point in time, like it's the Wishmaster. You're giving them to the Wishmaster. Now I don't know what that means, but yeah. All right, hey, we got this page done then. After I get this last little bit. Let me see here. Choose wisely. Okay. Wisely. Choose wisely are Ruin Seeker. Okay. There we go. Don't accidentally delete everything. All right. 21, the hints and clues page. Oh boy. And then the praying page. That might be actually something kind of important. Yeah, we'll see. I suppose. All right, back to it. Oh no, what did I do here this time as I was as I continued to press buttons while playing the game, evidently. Oh yeah, also, damn it, I kept the bird on for the last... I'm turning that thing off. Can you change it to Castlevania? Yes, yeah, of course. I'm turning that off. I am turning that off. Bird off. Yeah, we're not birding up anymore. We're birding off. That's what happens. You realized, well, it's already happened several times over the course of this, so I don't think it really matters too much at this point. People who are watching this, the people who are watching the videos are going to see it. Where's the DC bird? I'm not going to watch this unless you got your persona avatar out here. That's all I want. Please pixelate it for the... I mean, I could probably do that pretty easily. I'm sure that there's like a thing that you can do even just in... No, that's the wrong one. I still have that one on here. I'm sure there's probably something you can do even in OBS here, right? Let me take a look. Like filters or something. Render delay sharpen? No. Big ear bird. Big ear, no chance. That was the actual thing on there. Color correction, chroma key, scroll? No. It's perfect. No, get that out of here. I'm turning it off. Oh boy, he's vibing. I didn't even know that was a thing you could do. Why is that just like built into OBS? Because I don't have like any sort of OBS plugins or anything. I mean, it's just, oh my god. See, I do these things for the stream, and then I forget to turn them off for the actual good videos so that people get that taste of degeneracy. But the thing is, don't worry, we're not gonna get like ranking penis names or anything in this thing. I mean, look, if you want to, we can just go and go. Do you want the stream to just become looking at the various things that OBS can do with images? Is that what you want? You know, you're not getting the penis talk. No penis talk. Casual Penis Sunday is only for the stream. If I keep saying that, it's gonna be a real thing. I should probably stop. Casual Penis Sunday. Oh. The only elite that I get is the motherfucking Crystal Gun elites. Yep, the Deadcells works in a way where they seem to keep up on one. No, a chroma key's not going to do anything for me. What is this? Whoa. That does nothing. Okay, that's pointless. Anyway, Casual Penis Sunday. Well, yeah, I mean the formal penis day, of course, is going to be on Christmas. Crop is probably not. What does this one do? I don't even know what this is. Path? What is this? Huh. No, well, yeah. I mean, all right, well, if I need sepia tone. It's stylized. Indeed it is. Okay, remove this. Still not figured out. I mean, there's, of course, Color Keying, which can do all kinds of wacky stuff. Great. Okay, anyway, what else? What else? Render delay? I don't even know what that means. No, probably just for, like, animated things or something. Scaling aspect ratio? Nah, well, this is not really going to be too important regardless. That's good, though. I do like that. All right, anyway. Masking? I'm not even entirely sure what masking does. All right, well, that is that. Well, actually, let me go and remove this filter here first. Lest it actually be doing something. And then we can turn off this again because this is not what we're doing today. Now then. Yeah, the actual, yeah, like formal penis day is of course on Christmas. You gotta do it for Santa Claus. Santa Claus will only like give you presents if you have on a cod piece and a small bow tie around your penis. Like it's a present ready to be unwrapped. That's how Santa does. Uh-huh. Oh, scary. No, too bad. It's gone. Like, look, I'm not going to do that. I'm not ruining this stream by keeping an image of a bird on screen all the time for no particular reason at that. It's like, oh yeah, this is the very important part of it, you know? All right? Castlevania pastry. Okay. Wait, what? Delete permitted term? What? Wait, what? What is that? Anyway, not even gonna ask. All those circumcised people have to invest in wrapping paper for Christmas because they don't have nature's wrapping paper. Whatever. You know, I'm one of those people. I'm circumcised, everybody. That's right. Fucking motherfucker Twitch. What happened? The term was fucking Mario in a top hag. I assume it's supposed to be hat, as usually that's the streamer's name. But it's just like, I don't like, circumcision is a normal here over in America, but that doesn't mean that I like it. Yeah. Anyway, so where you're trying deleted the permitted term your cockhole. Why now people can't say your cockhole on stream? I don't like that. Undelete that right now. People should be able to talk about cockholes. Also, I totally forgot that I wasn't even meaning to go into this area. No. Your cockhole, and cockhole is 2 words and a period. That's how, if you want to add permitted term your cockhole. Okay, good. Don't worry, you can say your cockhole again. Why are you trying to talk about Mario in a top hat regardless? I mean, I did see that the person did put up a very good what is that, Payday and Pizza Tower mashup, which was pretty great. Well, that's neither here nor there. No, it's not Twitch. It's one of the mods around here, who clearly is going to have to be unmodded at this point in time if they try and prevent people from talking about cockholes. This is a sounding channel, you know. We do sounding around here. Can you play... wait, why is the B-movie script a banned term? Well, first, I mean, the start of the B-movie script. Ooh, poggers. I might use that just for fun. Oh, please grade these papers for me. All right. I mean, you know, I have TAs to do this for me for good reason. Oh, anyway. Got unmodded after making America a forbidden word. That's reasonable. You should be proud of America, not ashamed. Even if you don't live there, and I know you don't. Yeah. It was such a good bit. Oh, that's what you say. Oh yeah, I already got that. Is Twitch doing the auto mod thing again? No, this is very much intentional normal modding. This is regular modding, not auto modding in any way. After critical hit is not bad. This would be a really good one for stuff. All right. K. Conan Freedom Speak America, bro. Yep, that's right. That's me. I'm American. We forgot about Bone when talking about Deadcells penis names. Actually, that is true. How did we forget about that? That feels like a very obvious one, right? Yeah. Doc had a mod 2 years ago that added a lot of weird stuff. Oh, whatever. They're probably still a mod, too. And good. I want them to continue adding weird stuff, because why not? Yo, what's a run? We're just getting blueprints today. I mean, I got you can see I got the hunter's grenade and everything right now. It's a pretty casual day. In fact, we're interspersing it with doing some tunic translation on the other half whenever I get a blueprint here. So right now I'm going over to the prison depths. Hopefully at a point in time that I've gotten rid of the... Oh, boy. Can I be a mod? No. Hopefully at a point in time that I've gotten rid of the curse. I hope. But otherwise, we're still, you know, waiting on the old DLC coming out, which should be, what, like 12 hours or something. He also talked about OBS and other nonsense. It's also casual penis day conversation on the channel, so you know. That's come up quite a bit. You know how that goes. Okay. Okay. Doc, you timed them out, wait, what? You timed them out 6 months ago and they never showed up again? What? Who? Who then? Because I don't know who that is. Sounds like a permaban. I timed them out once and they never showed up again? Come on, I made him a mod? This all sounds like things that I do, yeah. Draco? What do you mean? That dude's out. That dude showed up. Dude shows up all the time. I mean, not lately. He's been getting married. But little Rex Draco definitely been on the channel for quite. I mean, I think like the last time. Last time I was on the channel. Yeah, didn't I timed him out for saying something in the Vampire Survivors stream? No, I remember that now. I remember exactly. Yeah, I did time them out, and he hasn't been on the channel. Right, that's actually true. I'm remembering this now. I remember. I was Rex adding all that stuff. But yeah, that was the same stream that I agreed to do Dome Keeper as a wedding present. I should really go back and continue to do that series already. It's been a while. How do you stay so interested in Deadcells so long after the last DLC? I mean, well, I like the game, and two, people still enjoy watching it. You know, it's like there's always something to be doing after all. Yeah. Right now, the latest thing that I've been doing to try and keep the hype up is doing a new save file, which is why I'm doing a blueprint hunting right now. But this has been pretty fun to do. I mean, even just like basic grinding stuff is still pretty enjoyable in its own way. Stay for the furry Vortox. Yep. We don't do Vor around here. I told you before that it's just like Vor is off the menu. As it turns out, people are off the menu, boys. Alright. Okay. Okay. As a person maintaining your bald head, aren't you a dome keeper? I haven't been maintaining it enough as of late. I have a little bit of hair on my head right now. I should probably go like shave that off or something later today or something. Oh no. But yeah, I gotta go do like the new character. I gotta go do like a few more brutal mode runs. There's a few things to do in Dome Keeper that I just haven't been doing in favor of other series as of right now. Last year I watched was Dark Souls. Wait, how long ago was that? Oh man, you've been out for a while. Well, hey, I mean it's a good time to come back. After all, we do have the DLC and everything coming out real soon. So, gonna be doing. I don't know. Should I? Here's a question. Here's a question for the upcoming DLC, the Dulk, if you will. Should I end up doing it as a stream series or as a regular series? Because we talking like, because technically the first thing I ever streamed on this channel back in like 2016 or something was Dark Souls. Waluigi's mom was Dark Souls 3. Stream it? You want the stream? Do the stream double dip? That'd be something. Okay, let's get the Alchemic Carbine back in here, and I'll throw Bone Zone into the Bone Zone. Stream. So you want stream series? I mean, look. Here's the thing. Yes, the double dip. Okay. I knew it. I knew it. I saw that, and I'm just like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to roll that twice. Elden Ring DLC. Should I even do the DLC? Do I even care about the DLC for Elden Ring? I mean, I already did the series. I even beat Melina on stream. They're not good enough. That's not the self. I'm not gonna go and I'm not gonna go and take a curse when I'm in there next time. Woof. Although I also meant to be going into the Arboretum. That was a real area. I just, by force of habit, went into the wrong place anyway. Bruh me all you want. Curses are annoying in this game. I would still hold to that. I'll be suffering the slings and arrows of outrageous bros. But I still stand by my convictions. So wait, is that yes for doing the Elden Ring DLC or what? I don't know. No, I was going to do Toxic Sewers. I wasn't even going to do that. That's all right. Do a DLC, Thalamus Gambit. That was technically not... Yeah, that was not like the focus of the DLC. I did... You know, doing like Ashes would be the DLC, which I still haven't done either. I actually get to go fight Ash in the thing. It's a yes for the Elden Ring DLC. I don't like. What the thing is, everybody's gonna be doing Elden Ring. It is sort of like people are not gonna want to watch it. Also, I hate that game. Celeste Chapter 9, Blasphemous, Jump King. We could always go back to Jump King. That is true. Jump King still does, in fact, have the DLC to go through. It's just, I don't know. Oh yeah, by the way, what was the consensus? I don't remember. Am I doing that New Game Plus or starting up an entirely new game to do Thalamus Gambit? Which one? Which one are we feeling like? Where are we dropping, boys? Are we getting all the very overpowered, you know, Fallen Angel thesis stuff, but have to do it on New Game Plus? Or what? I love the Jump King series. I like the Jump King series too. I mostly remember complaining a lot about Final Fantasy in that. Something that still is very relevant to this very day. So much complaining. Also Vor, if I remember correctly. Because that's why I have to ban Vor on this channel. Like I said, eating people is off the menu, boys. Not really music Elden Ring since like Dark Souls 3 more, but Dark Souls 3 is also not something I enjoy. Fair enough. I mean, I was really frustrated with the open world stuff. I was really frustrated, and of course I was playing that day one, so nobody had even like written anything about the game just yet. So I had to rely on chat, and I was just yelling at chat to tell me what to do. Oh, how do you decipher Hyper Light Drifter? I mean, well, you can make an educated guess on. Oh boy. You can make an educated guess on a lot of the individual characters just based on what the context is. Usually when you're doing the Junior Jumble, what you want to do is you want to look for like A, I, An, is, it. You know, various letters like that. The usually comes up pretty often, but the thing is, the one in Hyper Light Drifter is, of course, very much... It's a lot more scattered. It's not using proper sentences and stuff like that. So look for nouns that you can reasonably translate before you do anything else. Oh, how would you describe Hyper Light Drifter? Okay, well... no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You blew your conversation on me reading that incorrectly. Too bad. You should have put it. You should have used the word that I wouldn't confuse with a different one. I was sucker for good lore, and it was fun guessing what Hyper Light Drifter's dialogue was. Minor misspelling. I win. Anyway. I got neither of them too. Well, I guess I still got 75 cells just by doing the challenge rift, but still not ideal. Yeah, I mean, there's still like a lot of stuff in Hyper Light. I haven't played. Is Solar Ash Kingdom in the Hyper Light Drifter greater universe, or is that Cross of Hades 2.5D, despite coming out 7 years before Hades? I mean, I would call it a... How did I describe it as I was playing it? I don't know. I mean, it's top-down action game. Here, we got to go back to doing thing here. You can always give it a blender pitch, but still, I feel like... Oh, that stun was actually working out in my favor pretty well. And so we get the shield that barely even fits on the blueprint scroll. Force shield. I know this one is kind of good. Holding it up gives you an invincibility barrier, and then over time, or what is it, by getting parries, you get that restored. But I never feel like I use that well enough and usually opt for a different shield. Something that's like a little bit more powerful, or something like the Rampart, which gives you extra defense. Invincibility barrier whenever you get a parry, which is a lot more automatic. You need to think about a lot less. And okay, there we go. That covers that one. Now we can go back to talking about penis. Who's got the next good penis conversation? Who has the most savory, delicious recipes for penis in chat right now? Solar Ash is in the universe of Hyper Light Drifter, but not in the same solar system galaxy. Okay, so it's in the same literal universe. That's interesting. I wonder what that means exactly in terms of story. Penis are so good. I know, we love penis around here. Look here at the Dr. Infernal Firebird channel. We love two things, Deadcells and penises. If only there was a way to combine the two. If only. I am not playing along with your penis sounds like a pianist sort of thing. No, I'm talking about penises. Phalli. You know, the whole like glands and testicles. Everything there. And I am not going to be party to trying to silence my speaking about penises just because, what, you find the word like, too crass, too base? Sir, this is a penis channel built on penises, with penises, by penises, for penises, and I'll hear nothing else on the side, please, bruh. This will go down in history as the stream where Dr. Infernal Firebird finds the word penis very, very funny. Some might say a little too funny. The most immature... This is not even close to the most immature stream I've ever done. Let's be real here. Oh, boy. I have certainly done way more immature streams than this. We were just talking about Elden Ring. Or like any one of the... Yeah. Or like any one of the something. Cease wholesomeness and start to crank that hog. Ah, hell yeah, dude. Crank that hog. Squeeze the hog juices out of that hog. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Woke up and chose penis. It's true. It's like, do you blame me, though? How can you, with all those delicious, succulent penises out there? Okay, I'm going to put a ban on the word penis now. No, nobody can say penis anymore. In the morass, and the penis talk isn't helping. It's not? How? How is that? Okay, I think we can probably book it on onto this area already. Go finish this one up. Unless I die stupidly. Okay. Also, I don't know why Doc hates Hollow Knight, because people forced me to play it like 7 different times. Hollow Knight is one of the reasons why, on the whole like, game suggestion thing, I have a hard rule of no repeat games. Also, Hyper Light Drifter, of course. Because that happened too. Alright. Sure. It's a cool outfit. 100%. Yeah, I played Hyper Light Drifter 100%. I did Horde mode. I did Horde mode. I did the alternate drifter. I did New Game Plus. I did the low percent boss rush. I did everything except for Dash Eternal. That was the one thing that I never finished because I got like 600 or something dashes into it and then I screwed it up. So I have played that more than enough to have my fill of it. From way of selling my soul entice you to complete Hollow Knight? Oof. I did do but without benches? I don't know about that. Like, I did complete Hollow Knight entirely. Lore Master, God Master, whatever it's called, and everything. I also did that Steel Soul as well. But like 100% dash. It's called the Dash Eternal. It's like, I know this. I played the hell out of that game. And no Silk Song. That's true. Hollow Knight is a good game. Yeah, and I played Hollow Knight for... Let me take a look over here. Let me go pull up Steam here. And I have played Hollow Knight for... here it is. 254.9 hours. Why do you want me to do more? Like, how much more do you want me to do? All right. Hyperlight 100% next. I mean, if you want to put that on as a suggestion, it's your channel points, of course. Hello, Lord Crixus. I'm sorry we're putting a brief pause on Deadcells to go and do some more Tunic translation, but we'll be back really quickly. Don't worry about it. It's just gonna go get a couple more lines here accomplished, I think. What's the time for the DLC Castlevania? It is tomorrow. That's all I know. There we go. Wasn't doing that real quick. Now, for some reason, it's not registering my controller. What's up with that? Yeah, whatever. What is the instruction booklet, please? All right, there we go. Hey. Oh. Ah. Should be soon enough, though. It should be soon enough. Thinking that we're not going to be waiting too much longer for the old ilk. But it is also... That's why I'm doing like the whole like blueprint farming and everything right now for this new save file. Oh yeah, no, I have stuck and then bottom right. So you recommend Hyperlight? Yes. Yeah, 6th of March. We don't know the exact time. All I know is that it's tomorrow, and they have said on the Twitter or something. I don't really know what exactly it was that people were saying. That it is tomorrow. It's not like, France tomorrow, which would be right now, if anything. It's already the 6th in France. Well, let me take a look here real quick. Does it say that it's out? Doesn't look like it. I don't see it at least. Yeah, no, last one that came out was still Queen of the Sea. So we still got some more time. A little over a year ago. All right, back to Secret Legend. At least 30 minutes after I got home from work. That'd be pretty good. It's Australia or Austria? I mean, yeah, in Australia, it's already like Wednesday. I feel like that's not really a very good comparison. All right. What am I looking at? This is H, and then that is air. Here are... What do you? I'm happy with this being Sunday still, because it's Casual Penis Sunday. It's just called Casual Penis Sunday. Let's just call it that. and like that's... I just joined, and what is this? We're doing in between doing the blueprint farming. You know what? Here, let's just go back and do some blueprint farming. We got enough new people here. But yeah, I'm also prepping up some of the Tunic series that I've been doing. I've been doing the Tunic series. Yeah, it's Casual Penis Sunday. Okay, there we go. Took a second for it to re-get back on. All right, back to next thing. So got plenty more, of course, in the sewers. At no point you'll be in hell. I better not be. And we all know that I am destined to get like a robot body and live forever. And you're just gonna have to live with that. I am going to be the bird from the from the cover of Screaming for Vengeance. Once again, this is known. This is canon. And I'm gonna be immortal. Anyway. We'll be in hell Wednesday. Wait, are you saying that I'm gonna die tomorrow? Or at least sometime before Wednesday? I don't know if I like that. Ah! And no threatening the streamer with the thoughts of their mortality. No memento mori around here. We do not think about that at this point in time. Alright, anyway. Thought it was hump day? No, that's Wednesday. No. Casual Penis Sunday is totally different from hump day, really now. What about lorem ipsum? Nobody, what is there to think about lorem ipsum? It's just that people just use that to, yeah. We'll just use that to test out, like, kerning on text. Memento Mori just makes me think of Persona. When it was a better series. Was it a better series, though? I still question. I feel like after Persona 5, I'm just like, did I ever actually like Persona? Also, since when does Memento Mori come up in was that in like the game over screen in like Persona 3 or something? No, that's Death is not a hunter unbeknownst to its prey. We all remember that. After, of course, Mitsuru does Marin Karin on a boss enemy for some reason. So I have no idea what the platform / what type of game Persona 5 is. Well, if you want to watch a full 100% playthrough, it's not 100%, a full complete playthrough of it, I have a person to suggest to you. Their name is Girl DM. No, it's me. She's also playing that game, though, but probably a lot more favorable about it. Memento Mori is a theme. Yeah, but does it come up at all in the game? Like, aside from that being a theme? Where's the playlist on YouTube? Okay, I'll give that one to you. Have fun! And by the way, at about like episode 27, second guy comes in, so be prepared for that. Why are there 8? Well, why are there 8 comments on this video? on the Vampire Survivors. I better check to see that nothing went wrong with that series, and I had to re-upload it. But first off, that's way too many. That's way too many comments for me to not be suspicious. Okay. Let me see here. Here we are. There you go. Have fun. One series I haven't managed to watch in its entirety, Persona 5 is just too... What? Wait, let me take a look at the... I ask myself why this game has such an enormous amount of popularity after watching some of the gameplay. I'm still perplexed. That's fair. Like, that is fair as to why people might be confused as to why Vampire Survivors is popular. It's a good gameplay loop. Straight up. It should not be as addicting as it is. Oh, that's just people talking about, like, other games like that. Okay, fair enough. No, this is not even the right one. Where's... Ah, back to Deadcells, please. And with Secret Legend, get out of here. Get out of here, Secret Legend. This is not the time for you. I had a heart attack seeing 118 videos. I thought it was only 117. You know, give us back DC Crow. Fine. Man, it's like I did every one of those episodes. You haven't even watched them just yet. Oh boy. That's and it's like you don't even know. Have you even An excellent second, 80th second mon. Yo, DC, not DC. Well, maybe even DC too. But yo, like, trust me when I say Persona 5. Listen to that on your phone as you're exercising or something. Don't watch it. You really don't need to watch it. And yes, I put a lot of time captioning dialogue and everything in the game. You don't need to watch it. It's fine. You really don't. You can skip it, my dude. Don't even worry. I am not going to be offended. In fact, you don't even need to watch the series. It's fine. Oh. Man. So many different things. We got as it was called by the one person that watched the entire thing, the sweat cast by the late part of it. All right, let's get into it here. Oh, what? The rat actually interrupts me? And it is the fisherman's outfit, which I have no idea what that's supposed to be a reference to, but hey, throw another outfit on pile. Watch the whole thing too. Did you though? Did you truly? Can you give us your 5 favorite? I mean, I guess the purse meltdown was a pretty good one. Whatever that one episode that had the God is dead thumbnail, the death of God and return to the status quo. That was a pretty good one too. The one that was just Persona 5, the Persona 5, the Persona 5, I think was pretty good. Oh, pamphlets! Persona 5, the pamphlets 1 and 2. Because there were 2 episodes where pamphlets appeared, of course. Oh, I gotta get those motherfucking pamphlets, yo. Yeah, most of them are 30 to 40 minutes because, yo, there's a lot of work that went into a single episode of Persona. Oh my god, if I give you a like on an old video, not a like, but if you do comment on an old video, I still will see it. I don't have a notification turned on for comments. Do for any sort of the comments though. Just not for likes. Because of course I still get infrequently enough amount of comments on most things that if it comes up, I'll see it. God, this will be a chore to listen to watch. You didn't even do the series. I did the series. Yeah. You weren't even the one that made the entire thing that is still technically ongoing due to the transcriptions. Still gotta go finish all that stuff up. But alright, if you're trying to learn Japanese, this is a way you might do it. Part 75 was pretty good. Oh, there was also Persona 5, the 42069 special. That you don't even have to watch the series to enjoy, I feel like. Or not enjoy if you don't like people who know nothing about drugs or sex talking about drugs and sex. I think that makes it better. But you know. See a lot of likes from some guy liking old Persona 5 episodes. You don't have to watch it, trust me. It's not a must-watch sort of series. Oh my god. What is this, by the way? Multiple Nox bow? Oh yeah, I used that one as legendary before. That was good. We talk plenty about the game, mostly to insult it. We talk so much about... It's just, there's also plenty of times where we just don't talk about it. There's also that point in time that I just straight up started the Space Jam cast. I would like to watch Crosscode. Crosscode is actually good. And I do 100% that game. I go through everything. I read all the lore. I do all of the side quests. You get the full package with Crosscode. That one's just a good game. Although I know people did have some umbrage with the final episode, at least of the original, the non-DLC one, being a little bit not on topic. Which, you know, fair enough. That was a good one. Big ol' series. Doc's full package. Oh, we back to casual penis talk again? I 100%ed it as well. Yeah, I mean, it took me like 150 hours or something. But then again, I also did replay through a lot of the things so that I could have like a nice smooth video experience. You know, no question about what I was ending up doing most of the time. Final boss of the DLC. I didn't really think the final boss of the DLC was particularly good, but I did really enjoy the final boss of Cross Worlds. Final boss of Cross Worlds I felt was just a great experience. Honestly, better than the actual final boss he ended up fighting. I mean, the dungeon one? Yeah, no, that one is really good. I thought you were talking about, well, what is that guy's name? Benedict. No, that's not right. Bertram? No. What's his name? Whatever fall. I mean, it's not even a real boss. It is just kind of a casual. It's more of a thematic end to the game. Kind of goes with, of course, Crosscode in its entirety is a very casual type of game. It is a game that the stakes are pretty high, but overall, it's just kind of like, you know, playing a video game sort of thing. It was a refreshingly nice change of pace from, you know, the world always being in danger. Because even if at its very worst, the risk was that you would lose your friend. It's not like mankind's future was at stake. It's just you're doing this to save your friend, which was great. Project Gotham Racing, yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay. No, Gotham was the one in the original game. I'm talking about the new home boss. Wrong one. Only a truly upsetting P5 playthrough was the first episode. It makes me feel sad going through it. Oh, but what about there was also that other point in time where I was so upset with what was happening on screen that I just stopped doing commentary for a few minutes. I feel like that was also a pretty low light of the series too. Oh my god, what a mess. Well, like, yeah, I played all the Persona games. Well, I haven't played Persona 2. I played Persona 1, 3, 4, and 5. Upset by the content of the story quality? No, upset by the events of in the game's story. Well, that's how it is. I think they'll bring back Time Stop. That'd be baller. I mean, it makes sense for them to rework the. It makes sense for them to rework the temporal distortion into the watch, right? I mean, why not? I don't know if they'll do that though. Probably not. Watch and find out. Yeah. Watch the full 117 episode series of a man slowly getting more and more frustrated with this terrible, meandering morality play story where nothing matters and everything is just pushed along by coincidence, and having characters just walk up to the main characters on the street to even begin to force them into doing the plot. And they still try and resist it at every step of the way. Sidwell, thank you. Yes. That's the boss I'm talking about. It was Benedict Sidwell, right? It's been a while since I played the game. All right, then. Into the sewers. Also, I'm going to be going into the toxic sewers in the game. I mean, that wasn't his real name or anything anyway. They made that pretty clear in the dialogue, but that was the alias that he used in the game. I watched the first 20 or so episodes of Persona. So you got basically to about the point in time that second guy appeared, because I was just like, I have nothing more to say about this game and it's going on for so long. And it's just like, oh, hey, thanks, second guy, for showing up and giving me more content. And it was also, you know... Oh my god. Yeah, you know, another high... I mean, there was also that one episode that was the missing school assembly. that was also a good one, too. Oh, boy. I'll still just occasionally reflect on Persona 5 and just be like, I'm still so mad about that. Still so mad about that. Oh my god. Secrets of Grindia was extremely pog. Can't wait for the final update someday. Well, it's not even going to be the final update. It's going to be the tower, but then they also have like post-game stuff they want to put in too, right? At least that was my impression of how they were talking about the updates for Grindia. I mean, regardless, I'm going to do it, of course. Like, I am entirely committed to finishing Grindia at this point, I guess. I'm loving this game. I'm going to... Yeah, it was never actually I love the game. It was only ever... I'm probably going to enjoy this game after I get past all the tutorials. But then the entire game... It's not even tutorials, it's just exposition. It's just like a thousand... It's a lot like 13 Sentinels in that way. Start is very slow. It's hard to recommend to others and keep it spoiler free. I don't know. I think the entire game does have a certain amount of slowness to it. Like I said, it's a very low-key sort of game. It never gets... There are parts that are pretty bombastic in it, and, you know, there are, like, twists and everything. But I think even then, the game keeps a very casual attitude towards everything, which I liked. It's the sort of thing that Persona wanted to do and utterly failed. But there were updates to Grindia past timing. Yeah, there were. We got the Dragon Dune Desert and Lost Ark. If you haven't seen those ones, I have episodes on them. I did both of them. There was a math cave. There was a cave where they made you do math, and I did it. It was good stuff. They even added in new content to the first dungeon, I think it was, where you could get all of Leah's equipment. You could get a Leah cosplay for completing some stuff, some mini games. All right, and now we're back to YouTube mode. Finally getting to the biters, because these guys have some pretty good blueprints associated with them, or more specifically, one very good blueprint that I'm looking for here. Hopefully it's the first one to drop. And there we are, Spite Sword. Spite Sword, of course, is the ideal weapon. Criticals for a short time after you get hit. Synergizes amazingly with Face Flask, with Vengeance. This is another good candidate to be taking into 5-cell mode just by itself. It is that powerful. You also, on top of everything else, get criticals when you're cursed, so it's pretty decent for, you know, any sort of cursed chest usage as well. Sort of a risk-reward type of thing, but Face Flask makes on-damage type of builds very, very usable. You don't have to, say, try and just hold up a shield to really make that work. And that is the shtick for that one. Let's finish this up. Go get another blueprint. Oh, it's blueprint episode today. Yeah, we're doing blueprints. That was me doing my mini review of Spite Sword, which I just got here for the YouTube video. Obviously, the YouTube video is going to be like 100 blueprints in a row, and and like a miniature review, like I said, of each one. And I already have, yeah, like a good 30 minutes or something of that recorded, and I got to go comb through all these videos I'm recording right now to get the rest of them. Blueprint hunting. Also, like I said, closest thing you're going to get to me actually doing a tier list or something for the individual stuff. Bro, don't attack me. Now then, I want to make sure that I don't actually lose them. Don't have all the blueprints. This is a new save file that I was doing, you know, in preparation for the DLC. Otherwise, yeah, of course I do. But, you know, I wanted to do a new save file for the DLC. No, it was exactly as I just said. That was the plan right now. Doing 8 hours tier list. You already got that sort of content when I did that sort of thing in Binding of Isaac. I'm not going to do it again. All right, open up this one and then throw it all into probably the festive outfit. I guess I'm kind of unlocking that right now. It is very good, of course. All right, back to stuff. Awesome idea. Yeah, it was sort of like a semi-guide, but also, you know, hey, it's not just the Deadcells waiting room. There's actually things to unlock and everything, too. The Deadcells DLC waiting room. Well, yeah, we're blueprints, though. Blueprints farming are kind of... They're as far as the series go, they're very chopped up, you know, edited pretty heavily just because of the repetitiveness of it, you know? Remove it from the pool. We'll do that in the next run. It's fine. I'm not going to be having my my item pool polluted too much for the very start here. Only if I get like 5 more items unlocked or something. Drops around 6 CT? No idea. I mean, they've said tomorrow, and that is all I know. And I could not tell you exactly when the true... Now that is a spiked sword. I can't tell you when the true release date is going to be. Just not right now, I guess. 2L DLC were around that time, yeah, but it's like, who knows what they're doing now. It's been a year, after all, since the last DLC, so hard to say if they might have changed something up. Regardless, I am still working tomorrow and everything, so I'm not going to be able to do it immediately anyway. I'll have to, it's going to have to be probably, well, I guess it depends on if I get off early, because I've been doing that lately. Or not. Because otherwise it's going to be around 5 o'clock Central for me. Alright. Blueprints. We're also interspersing this with a little bit of Tunic translation, so after I get this next blueprint, we might end up doing that too. Nick. Good old Tunk. I have so many things that require so much prep-up time as of late in terms of series, whether it's doing this one here or, yeah, Tunic or Satisfactory I also want to put out the next episode of. I wanted to have that be on Wednesday, but I'm going to be doing post-commentary for it, so it's going to be taking that much longer. Ugh. And then, you know, there's also still trying to get back into doing Hitman, still trying to get back into doing... Oh my god, come on. Dust and Elysian Tale? No. Dust Force? Man, you think people would want to see Dust and Elysian Tale? Probably not. 17:30 hours. It's a grip. Yep. No surprise, though. Phantom Dust Force. I mean, I think I said in the first episode of season 2 of the first episode of season 2 of Satisfactory that it's like it's picking up right where Dust, where Phantom Dust left off, because it really does look exactly like that ending. The thumbnail alone. Dust and Elysian Tale. Have everybody be like, man, Fidget sure is hot, and I'm like, shut up. Stop. What is wrong with you people? Anyway. What else we got? I don't know. I'm just gonna see what else is out there. That is the Acrobata pack. Yeah, I'm taking the wrong... I've been taking the wrong thing over and over. No wonder you were asking about that. No, I meant to be taking that. No wonder people were asking about why I didn't have anything in the backpack. Because I was taking the wrong not blueprint. I was taking the wrong mutation. Oh, jeez. Oh, god damn it. I forgot to turn off the bird again. Fucking hell. I'm deleting that. I'm deleting that from OBS. There. Bird lives in another clip. Well, it's not going to live in too many more clips. And people are going to be like, why is there a bird in like 3 or 4 of the blueprints? And it's just like, I don't know. It just got there. I didn't put it in. After I was done editing, it just appeared in the video. It's weird. I think it's like a creepypasta or something, you know? It's a real mystery. A mystery for the ages. We'll do the DC bird later. Anyway, in the meantime, YouTube mode. And blueprint extractor for, ooh, the rapier, and also a pretty hefty amount of poison damage there. Well, poison damage can't kill you. It only brings you down to 1 HP, so I'm kind of lucky on that one. All right, rapier, you get a critical after parrying or after doing a roll. Pretty much any sort of defensive action. It is, I mean, it used to be kind of unimpressive, but I think it's sort of a decent take along with a good shield. Now, it's in general not one of my favorite weapons to use. I still have something of a soft spot for it because I did get my first flawless kill against Conjunctivius with a 2x damage rapier, so that's good, but doesn't really help you out. I mean, aside from nostalgic value, I suppose, I can't really say too much in terms of its actual use. All right, and there we go. Another blueprint down! I think we're actually probably getting close to the end of this area, too, since I've gotten so many more blueprints just off of various other characters that exist around here. I don't know, still, though. Making progress, making progress. My main was hooked on Carbine, only using Carbine. Yeah, well, it's not that important at this point in time. I can still do plenty of damage even with this. And besides, I also don't want to overkill the blueprint character, too. Sort of an important thing. All right, then. From the start of the stream, that mutation annoyed me. Yeah, I meant to be taking the one for cooldown reduction, because, of course, you know, cooldown reduction is kind of a good thing. It lets you spam a bunch of turrets over and over. And when you're not sticking in a single area, it's useful for that. Woo! That was scary. That was really close. I wonder how close I was to actually getting hit there. 700 hours and you can get rapier. That is a relatively new development. It's like you might not have been playing when that update came out, but yeah, when they were reworking all the weapons, they made it so that you now, after a parry, can also get the critical hits, which means that you don't need to be rolling around all over the place just purely to try and activate your critical hits. Means that you actually get some you know, the ability to dodge around. Legendary rework? I don't even know when exactly it was. Oh, I was 8 away from getting that. Should just done it. I don't even know when exactly it was, but it was a little bit ago at this point. Critical after a roll or a parry. Yep. Okay, so they have not changed that either. Good to know. Good to know. Tried to warn you. You should have warned me about the bird still being on screen. That is more of the concern. This is supposed to be seen by the more noble and notable audience of the YouTubes rather than the degenerate cesspit that is you guys. Really. You disgusting monsters can get the bird. The patricians, the bourgeoisie are the people that deserve the no bird. Oh, you don't even have to roll as long as you press the roll button. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Bird is wholesome, though. No. You do the daily challenges for Meat Skewer? Not yet. I still got to go do that. Well, don't worry. We got plenty more content left to do in the new save file, so get there eventually. No bird prize. Nope. Not doing it. You have had the bird on for like 3 hours at this point in time. You don't need it anymore. Man, at this point in time, I have been streaming for 3 hours. Maybe we should just like look at wrapping this one up here. It has been too long. Far too long. Meat Skewer. No, I don't like that name. That makes it sound like, again, much like the Impaler, it makes it sound like you're literally, like, harming somebody with your penis. I don't like that. In terms of any sort of penising, I prefer people do not get hurt. We should be having a safe, fun penising, not any sort of harmful penising. The bird? Okay, fine. Fine. You want the bird so much? Well, you're not going to get it because I'm actually ending the stream right now.